Ew. Cochino. When you need someone, I will be by your side.
Yes. Hello, hello, many blessings, many blessings.
It's important we communicate.
And this is water, it's not alcohol.
Yo! Hola,
Hey,
hola.
hey, hey.
Hola, hola, stinky colas.
Oh, dang.
Hey,
Bun, what you coming up in here for
why you
like
being
that?
cordial, baby? It's just
Better
daddy.
relax that stuff.
She said, who that?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hello, love.
It's that late night evening talk.
Yes, it is. Hi, baby. Hi.
Staying sane in the world full of insane people. Yes. How many of us are staying sane? Aha.
I am. There's a lot of stuff going on out there.
Man, how y'all seeing that world falling apart? That old world falling apart. Y'all like that, don't y'all? Oh yeah. I'll let y'all know, baby. The truth. If it didn't hurt, it wouldn't be the truth.
Very true.
I tell you, that truth is more powerful than you think it is. Because sometimes what we think really ain't what it is. Go too much.
Yeah, it's loud.
Minimalist and living naturally and valuing the real relationships and realizing we are all one. Yep, that's what we doing.
Love.
This shit, look, like I say, man, when you going out there into the world, you do not know what you participating in. Look, we were talking earlier. Our bodies are so clean. I guarantee you guys, every time I go, like, if I was to eat ice cream, I feel like absolute shit. It will inflame my body. So I already know. That's why we don't go out to eat. We don't go out to eat because we already know that the food is absolute shit. Like my daughter ate ice cream the other time and she felt like shit.
Her grandma treated her to some ice cream. She couldn't
Oh,
help
man.
herself. I told her, I said, baby, get you a fruit cup. She said, no,
Yes.
I'm going to get some ice cream. I said, all right.
Yes, man, and it's wild what's going on. That's why I try to tell people, like, my body is so clean. I eat anything out there at a restaurant, I get inflamed and I feel like shit. That's why I just cook on my own.
Yeah, my daughter's like, okay, mama, I'm listening to you for that's it. I'm not gonna eat anything that I know I'm not supposed to.
Yeah, we go to the farmers market, Houston's farmers market. It's good. Like I said, I'm waiting for next month because it's mango season, and mango season is my season.
I agree, Nicole. We sure do too, love. That's you too?
Mangoes are the reason for the season.
Hello, Mushroom Man.
It's the mushroom man with the mushroom plan. Oh man, you love mango season. I do too. I'm kind of jealous.
I'm obsessed.
Because we got a friend named
Puerto Rico?
Jeffrey, who gets mangoes all year long.
Totally hating.
Yes.
No. He's
Do a
lucky.
video of what I cook. That's what we're thinking about doing. But I know I don't know why we don't.
I don't know why really we don't. I guess it's because when he's in there, I'm in here fixing orders, so there's nobody there to record him.
But I am writing down all my my recipes though. I am writing
Me too,
down
Nicole.
all my seasonings.
You need ideas, love? I know. You love green mangoes, red mangoes, and all mangoes.
Man, they have
Me
these
too.
ones. I don't know if y'all heard them, but it's a brand called Palenque, and I'm saying it Palenque or whatever you want to
Papi,
say.
you said it right.
Okay.
Palenque.
But these are big mangoes. We tried the little baby mangoes too. Those are really good, but
Yes.
they just too small, man.
I know.
I need a big mother liquor.
I need one that I can get all messy with. Them little ones just be going in.
You made some mushroom tea. Oh wow.
Ooh.
That's how. I had when we made our mushroom tea. We had an out-of-body experience.
Was it a lemon teching, Mama? Was it the lemon teching technique? Or was it like a cocoa mushroom tea?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know. Me too, Abigail. Me too.
Yeah, today, since it was cold out there, I made a chickpea lentil curry.
Oh, y'all.
Put together my own seasonings and everything.
It was amazing. I'm still full off of it. Shit. We ate like around, what, 4, Papa? Maybe around 4?
Yeah, if you love your kids, man, you will watch out what the hell you feed them. Not some McDonald's and shit like that. That stuff is wild.
That is amazing, Marie. I am so glad you are doing that, Mama.
Yes. It's time to be more mindful of the things that we're feeding our kids, man.
Yep, that's what I tell my parents.
You see, this is what love is. You know, love is being aware of what you're feeding your kids. Yes, we have to.
Thank you, my love. Thank you.
It's time to really show that love. It's easier to say it, but it takes some power to actually take action and show it.
I agree, Bob. I agree.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do too. And all my kids, all they do is wait for us to cook. They craving a lot of apples right now and soups. We eating very minimal right now.
Yeah, I'm losing weight. I know most people pack on the weight during this time, but not us. We're losing it. And it's good. We're doing the minimal.
We can't grow if we don't let go.
Yes, yes, that's right.
Let go of the old self, guys. Let those leaves fall. Let the
awesome.
old self fall, because it's not gonna suit you where we going.
Baby, you said that you're all vegan. Do you intake those Impossible meats and stuff? I'm just asking because I know a lot of like I know there's vegans out there that know good food, and then there's people jumping on the vegan train, this trend, and it's like they're eating all the, it's like basically letting go of the hamburgers and the hot dogs, but still in veganism there's like food, Impossible meats that they create to make it look like that.
No, we don't eat meat.
No,
Meat
baby,
is
we
very
don't.
corrosive to our bodies.
Yeah.
This is why a lot of us are having issues with mental health issues. We don't have focus, no clarity, no energy, no nothing, because meats are dead energy. It's dead. It's basically just a filler, and you're eating a whole bunch of life out there. You see, we are love, right? We don't take life. We can't take life. It's like a sacrifice.
That's awesome, Heather.
And I'm not willing to sacrifice animals for the sake of filling up my belly.
Yep.
Make sure we like, double tap, share, follow, whatever it is you got to do to show some love and support to Loving Organics.
We appreciate y'all.
And I might do another giveaway with the necklace today. You never know. So you can be a part of our Mycelium network.
I already sent out the winner's necklace yesterday. They were very excited to receive them.
Yeah, I want to be a beach bum too, man. Shoot.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Beach bum, that's his name. Love y'all. We love you too, man. We love
We
all
love you
y'all.
very much. Yes, we do. We have lots and lots of love for everybody.
Yes.
Even those that don't do the things that we do, we love everyone.
Yeah. Man, do you know, yesterday, after we got on that live, there was a guy who made a video of us, recorded our live, and he made fun of my wife there.
Yeah.
He made fun of my wife. And that
I
was,
didn't care.
You know, I know, but it's very disrespectful to do that to my wife. You know, you can make fun of me all you want, but don't make fun of my wife. And
He was a believer.
but the thing is that he made himself look like a damn fool. He says that I am lost and I do need my shepherd. It's because the truth hurts.
Yeah, he did say that.
It's because she did a little stutter. She stuttered a little bit, and he made fun of her.
Yeah.
And I said, man, that's so wrong, man. Like, but we forgive him. He don't know any better.
No, and then I kind of went on his page just to kind of, because I get a clear picture of people's mind when I observe what they post and what they talk about. This kid literally games all day, eats all kinds of processed foods and meats, and drinks alcohol, but has the audacity to talk about God and that Jesus is the only way. That blew my mind. I was like, oh, papi, the only reason why he took time out of his day to make a whole video of us is because he really got his feelings hurt.
And it was the second one he did on
Really
us.
got really triggered that we were speaking like this,
Yeah.
and he didn't like it. He felt threatened, you know, like his beliefs were threatened or something. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
one thing that you don't do is you don't ever talk to another man's wife. You don't make fun of anybody at that, but especially a beautiful woman like this. You know what I mean? You don't do that stuff.
Nah, I didn't kill. I was like, whatever. To each his own. I know I stand strong in our ways. Therefore, it didn't affect me none.
Yeah.
People gonna throw stones. People gonna talk and say what they want to, but Whatever.
Yeah, have
To
y'all
each
been
his own.
watching the video that's happening when they finding these mattresses in the walls of these in these Jewish places
know.
where they go and pray, the synagogues or whatever that is? I know y'all had to see some of those videos, man. It's getting wild out
I
there.
know, huh, Chris? I know. I said the same thing. People are threatened by the truth, and that is exactly what it was. He felt very threatened by the truth.
Yeah.
Peace and blessings to you, my Tessa. I can't wait for
Yeah.
you to get your necklace. Woo! And I sent you a little extra gift as well.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is just too little to send in that package. Let me send her a little son. So I threw in a little something for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Yes.
And tell your baby thank you very much for all the hearts and the love that he was helping you grow in it. Yeah, we had a good time yesterday. I went to sleep happy. I went to sleep real good.
Yeah.
I said, man, this was a very much needed laugh. The world is becoming more and more wild.
Yeah, we
oh,
go.
I know,
Oh, yeah,
love.
we like to stay at. The only time we leave is to
No
go grocery
religion.
shopping.
Yeah, we know that that everything happens for a reason. There are no coincidences. The story has been written.
Yeah.
So yes, but no beliefs here, my love. Believing limits you. When you leave yourself open to knowing it all, the information just floods.
If you're going to believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Believe that you can do anything that you want to do in your life.
Absolutely.
But before you do
I
that,
know Kelly like
you have to clean out your temple. This is your temple. This is where you do all
Okay.
the work at. You gotta be able to think properly.
Yes.
You know, your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions, and your actions. You know, you have to keep your temples clean. If these temples are not clean, then you cannot perform at its highest level.
Most definitely.
And I'm just trying to tell you because now my temple is clean and I'm like, fuck, all that clarity, you know, and you get to open up your mind's eye and you get to see yourself
Me
and
too,
other
big
people.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I believe and trust in myself, which is why I got rid of self-doubt. Beautiful.
Yes, it's a
Yes.
process. That's why they call it a journey, because it's a process.
It was. It is. It definitely
You know,
is.
it's not always easy to step into that light because you realize that you were full of lies, that you were full of shit.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us were, you
Yeah,
know.
I know I was.
Yeah.
I know I was. All them little white lies we tell ourselves, oh, I'm in control, I got this. Alcohol's not a problem to me. Maybe it is to you. Man, all these, woo. I'm so glad I'm so over that.
Yeah, it feels really good. That's
It
why I
feels
try to
free. It's
tell people,
freeing.
might as well get cleaned up now.
Mm-hmm. And you outgrow many people. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, usually when you ask, like, this is why we don't.
I'm with you on that one, Marie.
We were talking about that today, and it's like, man, when you ask anybody that you used to know what you're doing, same old, same old.
That's all they got.
Same old,
Every
same
time
old.
we come around them, I was like, hey, so, you know, how's life? How's it going? Same old, same old. I'm like, damn, y'all not tired of the same old? We come around and y'all like doing the same old thing, but I think that's probably why we are not invited. Because every time we come around, I can see how it's very intimidating for people who are continuously working on themselves and continuously growing to come around those who are, like you said, at a standstill, who are comfortable. They say they're happy with where they're at, but they really are not. You can tell. You can tell because they look tired. We were grocery shopping today at Costco, and my love was like, baby, look at these people in the eyes, man.
I be watching everybody.
He goes, a lot of these people just look tired.
They be looking at me like, what you looking at? I'm looking at you. What does it look like? I'm paying attention.
He's
I'm
in
looking
Texas
at my
Beach
people.
Bum. Yeah.
I want to see what's up with the people because before I used to have my head down, you know, like a robot. Now I'm just watching everybody. Everybody looks tired. Everybody looks inflamed. You know what I mean? Like, man, you need a good cleansing.
Yep.
And whoo, man, it's wild out there right now, man. And I feel for people because, like I said, I don't even like feeling full. I don't like feeling anything but happy and positive all day.
Yes.
And I know that, you know, our emotions get stirred up during the day, but you got to stay positive, man. You got to stay positive. You got to think positive. You got to see everything from the bright side. Like the whole world falling apart, but a whole new one's getting rebuilt.
Yes, it is,
And
baby.
if you in tune with the world getting rebuilt, you ain't worried about all the distractions. And make sure that there's so much that we got to do in our lives, guys. We got to pay attention to the music that our kids are listening to as well, because they plant seeds into our subconscious, that darkness, right?
Yeah.
You want to bring forth that light, you must detach yourself away from that material world. you know, take your plant medicines and have the ceremony. And when you have ceremonies, always remember, it's like you invite God into your home. So you need your home clean. You need your body clean. You need your room clean. And you need some intentions when you're taking this. Just don't take it to take it. You need intentions behind everything that you do. And make sure that intention that you have is for you to know who you are. Like the number one question you need to be asking yourself is, who am I?
Absolutely. Gold Key said, does the Kundalini awakening happen once or can it happen twice?
It can happen a couple times.
Yes, it can. So for us, so far, one time.
But I know I got more.
I know I got some more coming too.
Yes, and usually
all in divine timing.
Like you can do all the practices anybody wants to raise your energies, but it's when you let go and you surrender and you fall fully into the moment, unexpectedly it rises inside of you. You see, this is not a becoming. This is a remembering that you are. Remember that you already are a lot, and you're just going through the life process. Darkness is not always easy to go through, baby, but it's much important.
What are my thoughts on Andrew Tate? I have no thoughts on that guy.
Yeah, I don't really listen to that guy.
No, I don't, my love.
I think that's that guy who be talking about all them women, right? On he has his own show. I think I see it.
Somebody wants to know about if you can tell them a little bit more about our intracellular and healthy gut and alkaline blends.
Yes, you can. What do they want to know?
Yeah. Just if you can tell them a little bit more about it, Papa.
They alkalize your body. They'll clean up your mental. I mean, it's for a reset. If you're ready, I mean, like these aren't something that you take one time, right? Just you continuously take these for longevity, vitality. Yes. You want to alkalize your body. That way you're not sitting in an acidic body. If you have an acidic body, then your thoughts are not proper. You're foggy in the mind. Those are the people who have so much stress and anxieties because it's the foods that you're eating, guaranteed. And of course, healthy gut is to keep your gut nice and clean. But these are something that you're supposed to take every day. Every day. Intracellular tea is good to take it up to 2 times a day, and it cleans you down to the cellular level. We got different Mexican woods that you put in there that are absolutely amazing for the body.
Yes, they is.
And I drink that every day. Every day.
That's right, Holistic Candace. She said healthy gut equals healthy mind and happy life.
Yes. You are what you eat.
That's right, love. And that's exactly why we created these herbs. For people who are transitioning to wanting to cleanse their body out to the cellular level, our teas will do it for you, love.
Yes. So remember, when it comes to life, it's not only the light. You know what I mean? It's making your dark and your light into one. You gotta have, like the guy said, you gotta have a Buddha heart and a demon hand. It's just the way it goes. There's a balance. You gotta be a dangerous person, and the dangerous person is a man with a plan, a woman with a plan, somebody who knows who they are and where they're going in life. That's why they distract us with all this entertainment so you don't know who you are. Because and it's real simple process that happens. This is why they don't want us to sit alone in our backyards and stuff like that. They want to keep us on our phones and keep us distracted away from falling into ourselves.
Most definitely, Papa. Tell it like it is. Tip your shindig. Thank you, baby girl. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
I love what we do as well. This brings a lot of joy to me. It really does. I enjoy being in here in our tea room and creating the concoctions for you guys and getting orders ready and just, this is like, I be in my zone when I'm in here. And everything that I do from heart. Like all these creations, all these blends. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to know that you are putting your love and your energy into your products, and you're setting the intention so that whoever gets them it's gonna benefit from them tremendously. And
any of our tea blends, every single one of our tea blends is absolutely simple, safe, and effective.
Oh yes, my love.
You can drink them. You can definitely drink them. Safe and effective.
Yes. Like you said earlier, the only one that we recommend to only drink twice a day would be the intracellular tea. But you are more than happy to, it's more than okay to you know, have you the alkaline, then the intracellular, then our healthy gut, and our kidney, and our blood pressure, and our blood cleansing, rejuvenation. I mean, shoot, go in, baby.
Yeah, we
safe
don't,
and effective.
We very careful of what we listen to too. We
Yes.
understand that, but I do like me some red hot chili peppers. They speak the truth, baby.
Yes, there's certain songs that we do jam out to,
Yes.
but we have cleaned out our playlist a
Big
lot.
time.
A lot.
And then for the majority of the time, like this is our first time, like even in the car, it's just silence.
Oh, in the car we're silent.
It keeps this, and people are like, man, you don't understand what it's like to be silent in here. We don't need any music, any distractions on the outside. You can't wait to get your order. I can't wait till you get your order because you gonna like
Miss Grisella, yes, my love. I sent it out today. Wait, no, yesterday I sent it out. So you should have already received your tracking information, baby. I'm excited for you too. You're gonna love it. And I threw a little extra gift in there for you as well. I always do that for anybody that buys for me. I always do that. It just feels right. Because I'm very thankful that you support our small business.
Yes.
Oh no, Bun Bun, you can't have this. Look what my little dog is trying to get. Isn't this the cutest little thing? I got this on Temu. I use this to hold my curtains together. It's so cute. It's crochet.
Yeah, we're like a big old mushroom family.
Yes, we are. Oh, she got it? Lily pad. Lily's always trying to get something.
Oh, yeah.
What you want, my Bun Buns? Mama didn't give you no papitas? Yep. You want my mushroom, Bun Buns? You want my mushrooms? Oh, man. But thank you, Griselda. Thank you, love. And you're very welcome, too. This is so much fun, y'all. Have you guys ever do what like little arts and crafts do you guys do to just for fun? Does anybody like to paint or?
Shit, we were putting together puzzles for a while.
Oh yeah, I love puzzles. Puzzles is a great pastime. Yes, baby. They're a great pastime. I enjoy it.
Yeah, because if you don't keep learning and using your brain, you start to lose it.
Yeah. If you don't
This
use
is where
it,
dementia kicks in and all
you
that.
lose it.
If you don't use it, you lose it. So you have to grow every day. You gotta learn something. You gotta learn, baby. You gotta learn. Coloring books, good pastime.
Welcome, 35.
Yes.
Oh yeah, coloring books is a great pastime too. Yes.
Crochet, oh, that's cool. Maybe you can make me a mushroom hat.
Man, that's one thing I want to learn how to do, Mama. I want to learn how to do that. And origami, ooh, that's beautiful.
You used to be into drawing? Well, maybe
Man.
some good old plant medicine will get you right back into your
That's
creative
right,
juices.
sushi.
You see, that's how I got my creative juices flowing. Because alcohol surely ain't going to do it.
Hell no, that kills brain
Yeah,
cells.
alcohol going to be sitting out there smoking my cigarettes, killing myself.
Plant medicine here, boy, it allows new neurological pathways to be formed. Ooh, I saw a video on TikTok today. They actually showed our brain cells under a microscope, and the brain cell is always looking to make connections, but it's all up to us as to what we're feeding it, what we're watching, what we're listening to. It's always trying to make connections. And I was like, look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Every single cell in our body is alive and trying to speak with us and communicate with us. It's beautiful.
Yeah, our mind is so powerful. You know, just like your mind can create suffering for you, and at the same time, if you're really mindful, that you can make your mind create happiness for you. It can create anything you want. This is why I say you're the creator of your reality. That's a gift. Do you know that being mindful of your thoughts and your emotions is taking the wheel? And most people don't want to take the wheel of their car because it's too much. They rather just wake up and go on autopilot all day.
Yeah.
It's much easier to be on autopilot than it is to be more mindful of your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions that you're taking into the world.
Yes.
Most people are just taking action all day and don't know the ripple effects that they're creating in the outside world, which is why they're feeling the way they're feeling today.
That's right. And send me a message, Marcelita, if you need any help with that, love.
Yes, this is part of our, this is part of our lifestyle. These are superfoods.
Yes, they
It's
are.
part of good health, and that's what people don't know. They just think that it's not trippy, baby. You see, they call it hallucinate. I call it taking a peek into the real reality.
Yes.
That's what they don't want you to do.
They expand your mind.
Yes, expanding the mind is the best thing that you can do, so you can bring forth that what you used to call darkness no longer dark anymore because you explored your own inner workings of the mind. And then you'll see that God is inside of you and that it loves you so much.
Less is blessed, Jay Williams. So yes, living a slower life. I agree. What types of plant medicines are best? There's many out there, my love. I think there's over 200 of them that I am aware of that are for the expansion of the mind. But I like me some Louis Vuittons or Hillbillies or Amazing. Shivas.
Y'all know what a Shiva is, right? What a Christ is, what a Shiva is, a Krishna. You see, these things where people think they're coming to save them. But what these things, you know, when you talk about a Christ, it's going to break down your world. Like people saying, oh, I'm waiting for this. Oh, no, you don't want that in your life because it's going to make you get up and you got to do something with your life now. You know, they're going to absolutely destroy your world. Like Shiva is the destroyer of worlds. It's going to destroy your world and then it's going to help you rebuild a new one up in here.
Most definitely.
That's why I say destroy. It destroys everything about reality that you ever thought you knew. It helps you
break away from the matrix, baby.
Yeah.
It allows you to see everything for what it is.
And you know, heaven on earth is already here. Mm-hmm. And don't y'all think it's absolutely amazing. Like the greatest time to be alive is right now.
Griselda.
Like the greatest time. And people don't even see that. The greatest time in all of humanity that has ever experienced in a very long time. And I know a lot of people don't understand or understand why we have to go through this process, but in order to reach the highest peak in love, the highest of the highest in love, you have to hit rock bottom, baby, so you can fully appreciate what love is. Yeah. This is the only reason why we go through our darkness here in a physical form.
Most definitely.
And that's what they call the fallen angels. We are the fallen angels that fell in consciousness. It's just not one person. They put this one person on a pedestal. And they think that everybody under him is insignificant. That's the lie that religion has told you. It's a business. It's to keep you going back to thinking that this person is bigger than everybody else. But it's not that way. You don't have to worship any fucking thing. You don't. You live your life in gratefulness. Yeah. That's why you have a life. Like, think about it. You have a temple. You have a mind. You have eyes. You got people around you. Now it's up to you of how you want to create that life. You know, when you're talking to someone or you're speaking with someone, you can create peace or you can create conflict. That's up to you. That's how powerful your words are. So it is like, what do you want to do with your life? You want to create peace in the world, especially in yours? Or do you want to create that, that conflict? Mm-hmm. Conflict or peace? That decision is yours to make.
Yes, it is.
You know, and it's all about the way you're reacting to the world. We need to stop reacting. Instead of reacting, we need to ask ourselves questions. Why am I reacting this way? You know, how does it feel to have that anger in your heart, ready to burst out and react and say something?
Terrible.
Makes your heart beat. You know, that creates dis-ease in your body.
Yes, it does.
All that anger creates dis-ease in your body. Anxiety, stress, headaches, and it's not good on a cellular level.
No, it's not.
Yes, on a cellular level, it will definitely affect your overall well-being, mental health, physical health, emotional health, and energetic health. Mm-hmm. You got to watch out for your bodies. We got 4 different bodies. You know, that's why they call it the temple of God, because it's absolutely amazing. It is both simple and complex. If you want to know the complexities of it, then eat like shit. And then you will see the complexities of it.
Most definitely.
You know, diabetes and gut health issues, like
cancers.
Man, that stuff is I feel for people. I feel for people who are going through it. That's why we're here to help as much as we can. That's why I tell people, look, don't worry about what we believe or what we don't believe. Do you want help or not?
Exactly. Exactly. Don't let your beliefs stop you from healing yourself.
Yes.
That's like the ignorance in that baffles me. Mm-hmm. I'm like, baby, you gonna sit there and stay sick because we don't believe in the things you believe in?
Yes.
You know how ignorant that is?
That's why I say it. Beliefs are debilitating. You know.
Yes, they are.
And I don't understand, like, at first you got to be a believer, right? You believe that that one day you're going to be a driver until you actually drive, and you know that you can now. So you got to actually overcome stuff. You know, you just can't be a believer for your whole life.
No.
We have to actually know something. And everybody just wants to wait and be a believer and wait and wait and wait. And that's why nothing ever gets done in anybody's life.
That's why world's is shit.
Nobody's going to come and hold your hand and do it. You know, nobody is. You know, I know you're like, think about it. I know your parents would want to hold your hand and make sure you don't get hurt, like I wanted to do with my kids.
Yes.
But they needed to go through life. If they don't go through life and go through the struggles, the pain, the suffering, the sorrows, the heartbreaks, how they ever gonna learn anything?
Yes.
But I make sure that I'm here to guide my kids so they'll know how to handle their emotions, so they don't not giving their love away to someone who don't fucking appreciate it.
That's right.
Because a lot of people got their heads so far stuck up their ass they can see the corn that they ate the other day.
Ooh, cochinos.
My bad, you know I had to.
My favorite tea, my love, would be the Rejuvenation tea. That one right there would definitely bring much calmness to you. It is so good.
Yes.
It's called Rejuvenation tea. It's beautiful.
Yeah, rejuvenation is rejuvenating.
It's very rejuvenating. You're
See,
gonna
it's
you're
good
gonna
for-
you're gonna feel your nerves. I mean, it's gonna hug your nerves. So all that stress is just gonna melt away.
Yes, and that comes with taking it easy, take little
Absolutely.
walks. Like right now is not the time to be doing a whole bunch. Right now is the time to be in your little cocoon right here.
Yep.
Being in the cocoon, baby, I like that place. You know, it wasn't pretty at first. I had a lot of shit to deal with. I wasn't always a happy man. I wasn't always uppity and bright. You know, I wasn't always knowledgeable and wise.
It was angry.
I was an angry man. I was an angry man full of shit, full of crap, suppressing the feminine, thinking they had to listen to me. You know what I mean? Not even knowing, just walking around deaf, dumb, and blind. And that's why I'm so happy that I went through it, so I can show my boys how not to go through it.
Most definitely. Hello, love. Most definitely. A lot of masculines are going to go through it right now because, like you said, they've been suppressing the feminine for a long time.
That's why a lot of us who are aware right now, we're getting ready for the next wave. You see, over the course of the next 7 years, it's going to be the fall of the old world. But these next 7 years are going to feel like 3 years.
They're going to go
Packed into 7 years
quick.
because there's going to be so many things coming to light. You're going to be like like I told my wife, it's like getting punched in the face, kicked in the nuts, and a finger up your butthole.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Literally.
That's the way it's going to feel.
Literally, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's insane.
It is insane.
Like, we're already on day 9 in January, and you're already seeing all these stuff
and it
happening.
ain't even New Year's yet.
It ain't even New Year's yet. Yup.
Wait till spring comes.
Most
Wait till
definitely.
spring.
Ugh.
But I like it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what the hell they've been hiding from.
But this is not time to not putting any fear on anybody. This does not mean you stop living your life. No, by all means. Right now is the best time to go within yourself.
Yes.
Right now is the best time to sit there and bring about change into your life. The best time to let go so that you may grow. This is the time right now. If you are looking to transform your life, right now is the time to do so. Because like he said, these frequencies that are hitting Earth are going to get stronger and stronger, love. So if you are stuck in your own old ways, you're going to feel it. If you think, you know what it feels like to get a hangover, I'm sure many know. If you used to suck before, it's going to suck tenfold.
Yes.
I mean, that's just how because the energy is so high that if you're not going with the flow and changing with the frequencies, oh yeah.
Can y'all see that split? The people who are aware and those
It's a big
who are
old
unaware.
split. Yes.
It's a big split. Like
Yes.
people are just walking around doing just beep boop beep boop.
I know, Kelly. Like,
And there's
I know.
people like who are actually changing their whole lives, man. You know, and that's why I say, what are you waiting for? What you're waiting for has already happened. It already said it in the good book, right? It says it's gonna come like a thief in the night. So how in the hell are you gonna wait for something that's gonna come like a thief in the night? Hello.
Can I get a hello?
Can I get a hello?
Thank you for the hot. Thank you.
Yes.
I know. That's insane.
And most people, the way they live their life are the consequences of other people's opinions.
Most definitely.
We can't live our lives based on other people's opinions.
Nope. Or looking for validation.
Yeah.
Baby, the only validation you need is from yourself.
Yeah.
You need to learn how to love yourself, accept yourself, be okay with being in your own company.
I guarantee you, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to sit with yourself, to take walks, to do a little meditation. When you do meditation, start with 2 minutes a day.
Yes.
2
and
minutes.
Slowly progress
Just
up.
Breathe, and then every like we started with my kids. 5 minutes a day.
Yes, we
And
did.
each week you add on another minute.
We did this as a family.
And
We used to sit our butts down in the living room. Everybody had their yoga mat, and we'd be like, all right, put the timer on. And we did this as a family together.
And by the end of the year, think about it. If you do start with 5 minutes a day, and each week you add 1 minute, by the end of the year, you'll be able to meditate for at least an hour. Easy.
Yep.
Easy. Just sit there, and before you know it, what the fuck? There you go. That means you're in an absolute moment. It's kind of like when you're having a good time with your friends, how time goes by quick. It's because you're in the moment.
Yeah.
Good times don't last long, right? They go by quick.
They do.
So as the more you learn how to meditate, then you'll see that time is not real. Time is an illusion. And when you can go within yourself, before you know it, a whole hour done passed up.
Mm-hmm. Like yesterday, I didn't even realize we were here that long. It's like,
Oh yeah, we were having fun.
we were
there.
having too much fun.
It was absolutely amazing.
Man, I had a blast with y'all.
Like I say, beware of this channel when you come on here at night. You might get the boot.
You might get the business.
You're gonna get turned out.
You gonna get turned out.
You're gonna get turned out over here on this channel. I don't think you want this.
Yep. If you...
And it's all done with pure love.
No, it is, guys. It really is.
And most people, they be like, no. And I'll be like, yeah.
Because whether these believers know it or not, we're planting seeds. So when they're in here talking their stuff, they don't realize that by them sitting here taking the time to listen to what we're saying, we're planting a seed in their subconscious. So now they're going to start questioning more and more stuff. To say the things
Hey, we love Frank. Frank
he
Sinatra.
really feels. And let the world.
And now the end is near.
Woo! Yeah.
And so everybody faces the final curtain. Yeah, baby, y'all got to let go, man. Y'all got to let go. That's the best thing that we can do. And they will keep coming back. You so right. You know why? Because they don't even know why they're attracted to us.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Darkness is attracted to the light.
Yep. It's like a moth to a flame.
Yep, they want to.
Did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You want to. They want us to transmute their energies without them even knowing why they're coming to us.
Yup. It's life changing, my love. Yes, it sure is.
Yes, it's life changing. Oh yeah. Did you know there was one trip that we had taken and we listened to this song for the first time and me and her just looked at each other and we bawled out crying. We're like, why is this song making me cry?
Man, it got me to thinking about my whole life, man. I was like, shit.
Like,
We've
yeah,
been through
'cause,
some stuff.
like I never did shit my way.
Yeah.
It was by what everybody else said.
Yes. It was always to seek validation. It was always to keep up with the Joneses. It was never for me. It was never for us. Genuinely, never. And so when we were doing a ceremony and we listened to that song, I was able to see like how my life is playing out and all of this changes have been happening, and it felt fucking good.
Yes.
I was like, yes, finally, I'm doing this my way. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yes.
I enjoyed it.
Ah, man.
We've had many
I don't
great
think
times.
people realize what it's like to actually take the wheel of your life. You know, to start manifesting what you want. It's like you can manifest with this thing. But first you gotta visualize it first. You gotta change your life and you're gonna go.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I think that's Alex pulled up. That's why it turned off.
Oh, his thing linked up.
Yes, it linked up. Man.
That forces you to act this way. Look at this one, guys. Isn't this pretty? I finished the other one yesterday that I was doing. I just got to put the what's this called? The gloss. Look at it. It's pretty. How did you come to the point you need to change? How did I come to that point, baby? We were tired.
It just
4 years ago, a lot of y'all don't know, we were alcoholics. We were
Tequila, baby.
He was a tequila guy. I was always on my little seltzers and wine coolers and mixed drinks. But we were literally drinking, like, Monday was margarita Monday, Tuesday was tequila Tuesday, Wednesday was wine Wednesday, Thursday was
Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
Fucked up Fridays,
Literally, like
shit-faced Saturdays.
the only day we used to like rest was Sunday.
Yeah, we thought it was cool to be out there, you know, holding up our shot glasses, partying. I had fun. I ain't gonna lie. It's fun. It is fun going to the club. It is fun doing those things. But then when you really look at it, I drove home drunk every time.
Putting ourselves in danger, putting others in danger. I mean, we didn't see this shit before. You know,
we think,
everybody was doing it. Yeah. Like, if you really think about it, the friends that we hung out with, everybody was driving home drunk.
Are you willing to risk your life?
So, yeah. And so then we had after a night of long partying, we couldn't even go to sleep. We would sit at the edge of the bed, and I was like, I'm tired, man. I'm fucking tired. Every fucking weekend's the same shit. I felt like I was on a wheel that was never ending.
Yeah.
And I know that was my soul.
Doing cocaine.
Yes.
Just sitting at the edge of the bed, just contemplating your whole life.
Yes, it's like we were doing so much, sniffing up so much up our nose, and then we couldn't even go to sleep, and then we would pop a bar to try to go to sleep. It was insane. It was insane.
Yeah.
And we couldn't take it anymore. And it's like we were asking for something better. I was like, there has to be more. We didn't know anything else. We didn't know how that darkness already had a hold of us. Yes. That we didn't even know what else we could do. And then one day,
God sent us a gift.
Literally, like one of our very, very good friends, he came to us and he's like, hey man, I don't know, but something told me to give you this. And he came with plant medicine. And we took it. And man, when I'm telling you, what we felt was, it's as if we left our bodies and both of our souls or energies connected, and it was like an intertwining. It was a beautiful experience, something that I had never thought it was possible. And I said, I want more.
Yeah, I want more. It just felt like the masculine and the feminine has been separated for so long.
Never look back. That's right. Yes. And ever since that experience, I said, I hit up my friend Jersey. I think I've met him before. That's the tall guy that looks like a god. Y'all said, oh yeah, he's godly. That was him. His name is Jersey, and I'm forever grateful for him, because if it wasn't for that plant medicine, guys, I honestly don't see how we would be where we are right now. Like, I don't. Everything, like the idea of starting the home apothecary, transitioning our lives, letting go of the old, and introducing new into our life, and doing different, and connecting with our children and with each other. All that came about through plant medicine. It was
divine.
Woo, it was divine
intervention.
Yes, it was a much needed divine intervention.
And people don't realize that. They were like, you taking substances, and I said, I said, you damn right I am. A substance to help me explore reality and explore my own mind. I said, do you see me now? Mm-hmm. What do you got to really say? You know what I mean? You know, a lot of the people were waiting for us, I guess, to go back to drinking.
Yes, but our friends were waiting.
I was never going to leave.
Yeah, we were never going to leave.
I can't do it.
Yeah, most definitely. We were like, nope. It was funny because after our first year, you know, like being clean and sober and going through that first year journey, you know, our friends were looking at us like, oh, they're going to be back. Our family, oh, they're going to be back.
Shit, the hell we
4 years in. Oh baby, we ain't never going back.
Yeah, they know now.
We feel too damn good. We free from our own mind. We free ourselves from our own suffering that we were causing. Man, our relationship with our children and with each other has never been better. We see people for what they are, and we still love them. It's insane, because before all we had was judge. All we could do was like, oh, look at them. Oh, look at that. While we were still doing the same fucking shit. Like, how dare I? You know, and
the audacity.
That went out the window. Now I see people, and it brings me compassion, because I was there before, so I completely understand and understand where they're at. And something inside of us is like, no, you are going to spread the word. You're going to spread the message on how, you know, plant medicine, and not just this, you know, introducing herbs. This is how the herbal apothecary came about, because, you know, it was like, all right, well, you changed your life, you healed, now you're going to sit there and teach others how to do the same thing, and this is going to be your life. And I was like, I'm for it.
So basically, they reminded us what we were here to do.
Thank you, baby.
They reminded us what we were here to do.
Yes.
So we're going to heal people through plant medicines like shamanism. Like, you got other people who are frequency healers. You got people working with herbs. You got people teaching yoga, meditation,
So many people.
breath work,
Sound healing.
There is so many teachers out here now of the light, ready to guide
Mm-hmm.
people, guide humanity back into their divinity.
Yeah.
Because it's important for you to know your profound nature of life. That way you're not getting indoctrinated and manipulated and deceived by the governmental, by churches, religions, by judicial systems, by school
All these
systems.
fucked up systems. That's
But
what
it
we
was
call
much
them.
needed. I had fun in school. I met a lot of cool people when I was in school, but I didn't learn shit.
Nope.
The thing I liked about it was probably baseball.
Back in my sin days, I tripped on Lucy, and I'm grateful I did it because it changed me for the good. Oh yeah, I enjoy Lucy too. I mean,
She has her most profound experiences.
I
on
do.
it.
I really do. I actually that's how I had my Kundalini awakening, through her, through Lucy. His was through plant medicine, but mine definitely was through Lucy. It was beautiful.
I had a major purge.
Oh
purge.
man. Ooh, he threw a black stuff. It was insane. Like, he was like, "Get out of me." And he threw it all up. And it was insane. But after that, boy, he said he felt like, he's like, "Baby, I felt like I lost 10 pounds of bullshit."
Yes, because what was in me was darkness. So I had to get all the lies, all the deceptions, all the manipulation out of me. It cleans me on a cellular level.
Yes, it does.
And most people
They're
don't
purgers.
realize
They're
what that is.
cleansers.
They will purge the fucking shit out of you.
Mm-hmm.
They will purge you clean. Just like ayahuasca, when people throw up, they're throwing up all that shit. They're getting rid of all their darkness and all that. Man, it's a very beautiful experience, but it is very profound and it is nerve-wracking if you don't know what the hell you're doing.
Yes, Miss Kayana. Does a Kundalini awakening come on its own? Yes, my love. Most definitely.
Don't expect it.
We never went into this expecting, or even, we didn't even know what the hell a Kundalini was.
Not until it happened.
Not until it happened, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, we didn't know anything.
Mm-mm.
We were absolutely blind. We didn't know anything about awareness.
Nope.
We didn't know consciousness.
Nope.
We didn't know about healthy eating.
Nope.
I mean, we didn't know anything.
Nope.
And so that's why I think all this happened to us is
Yes.
because we weren't expecting anything. We were basically just releasing and letting go.
And surrendering to, like, okay, you know what? I know all this shit, all this life, everything's a fucking lie. I know this.
It's an
like,
illusion.
it allowed us to feel like, damn, this is not the way we're supposed to be living. This is not the ways of righteousness. I knew that. It allowed me to feel that. But I had no awareness of what consciousness is, or how our mind works, or how our body operates. No, that came later down the line. Like, every time we would intake the plant medicine, it showed it to us.
Yeah.
It allowed us, it's an inner feeling. It's a feeling that, like I said, this is stuff that you don't get on the books. Like, you can't get this on information on books. I told Lewis, I was like, we are that book. We have all the answers
Yes.
we need.
You are the book of life.
Yes, you are. And if you allow yourself and you open yourself up and you surrender to it, and I say surrender to what? Surrender to you, to yourself,
The
to
true
your
self.
to your true self. It like life just unfolds for you and allows you to have those inner feelings, those inner transcendental experiences that is much needed for you to expand your mind, because we were in such a box of a mind and we couldn't see anything else except for the things we had experienced. So this allowed us to have transcendental experience, therefore giving us new thoughts, new ideas. It's like everything just blossomed after that. It was amazing. It was amazing, and like I said,
it was so profound.
yes.
That we created this business just to go and teach people what the fuck happened to us.
Trust the process, my love. She said that she's 8 months into this and she's still having a hard time letting go of food.
Oh yeah,
Trust
we did
the
too.
process. Yes.
We did too.
Everything in increments. Be kind and patient with yourself.
Go to my website and go
Yes.
download the food list that we got.
It's free.
It's free. It's free. Just go download the food list and then look up what foods, like Indian cuisines. They learn how to, like Indian people, they work good with lentils. That's where I learned how to cook lentils from.
Yes.
And
Yes.
chickpea curries and all that. That's a good place to start.
The vegetarian lifestyle, baby.
Make sure that you add heat to your food.
Yes.
That way you can help bring out that mucus and detox, open up your pores so you can start to sweat the stuff out.
Most definitely. It's free. We also have free yoga techniques that if you're interested in stretching the body, we have some yoga poses for you to implement. What? I was scared when it happened to me. I
You thought you
died.
died. Man, I know what you mean.
Yes, we've experienced that as well.
Shit, when my whole head went, I was like, oh shit, something's about to
Cayenne
happen.
pepper. Cayenne pepper is amazing.
After that vibration in my mind, everything settled down. I was like, oh, something's about to happen. And then, boom, my conscious mind just went into every fucking thing.
Yes, Miss Janae, absolutely. I know this for a fact because I feel like whenever we had already cleaned out our body, that's whenever it rose inside of us.
Yeah, I've never been to India. That's the thing. You see, that's where they teach all that stuff at. And I realized, like, damn, you know, we're doing exactly what they're doing over there on that side of the world, and we don't even know it. And the Kundalini, I was able to do it in November I started, December, January, February, March, April, May. I had mine in 6 months. Ooh. Anybody can be realized within 6 to 8 months. All you have to do is take the step forward.
Yes.
And intake plant medicines.
Yes.
With great intentions of letting go and changing. But remember, they know your heart. If your heart wants it, you can do it.
Yes.
But I was able to do it within 6 months of using the plant medicine. So we were still eating like candy and stuff like that, but you can absolutely have it. And it was once I had that, it just helps propel you forward. Hey, what's up, Jeffrey?
Hello, Mr. Jeffrey.
You're very welcome.
Yes.
But yeah, you can have your Kundalini, but you have to start taking the process of changing your body and everything. You have to start changing your foods. But yes, you can have it while you're still in the process of changing. It's not like it's not gonna wait. Like sometimes people think it's to wait until your whole body's cleansed before you do it, but now you can have it within 6 months.
Everybody's different, and I feel like everybody's gonna go through them when they're meant to go through it. Just allow yourself to be open to receive it.
Yes, like I said, man. The crazy thing about humanity is, and it's sad and happy at the same time, is because humanity has hit rock bottom. And we have to practice self-love. Like, think about it, guys. Like, beings that are so divine and beautiful actually have to practice love. We have to practice.
That's how far away we
have to practice kindness to others and to animals. So while you're on this transition, just make sure that you practice kindness, not only to yourself, but to others as well.
Most definitely.
Love will change the world, yes.
Yes. Yes.
You give me 1 million people who eat mushrooms, we'll change this shit last year.
Yep, most definitely. I agree.
And it's already happening. I'm so glad to be able to see this stuff.
I'm seeing plant medicine more and more. It's so funny because before, when we were in our darkness, we didn't see none of it. We're like, what?
Yeah, I think she wrote too on the instruction, Jeffrey, right? Day 2 was always the hardest. For some reason, day 2 just wants to get you. It's testing you.
Yes, my love.
You gotta push forward, baby. You got this.
Yes, meditate. Meditate would definitely keep you go outside and ground yourself, love. Go into nature, breathe. Don't forget to breathe. All of these things are very important, and remember why you're doing this. Always have that in your mind. Say, I'm doing this because it's much needed.
Yes.
I'm wanting to connect with myself in a deeper cellular level, and I know I have to do this. So that'll keep you there.
Yes.
Yep.
Man.
Hello, Mama.
Hey,
hello, Miss Valerie.
Yes, I know you're flooding your body with a lot of much needed minerals. Like, our body are minerals, baby. We need minerals in our body.
Most definitely.
It's been a wild process, man. A wild process. And I enjoy watching people grow and change like that. And always feel free to reach out no matter what.
Yes, please do, guys.
Some of us need friends to be able to release to. So just to let you know, these people on this side of the screen, we have overcome some things. So we can transmute energy for you if you need it.
And you're not a bother.
You're never going to bother us.
No, don't ever sit there and say, oh man, they probably got too much on their plate. No, my love. No, we always make room.
We make room for everybody.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, and there's only 2 of us.
Yep.
For now. And there's plenty of people out there. I know some people out there really speaking some really good truths. But
absolutely.
We have a Facebook. We're about to get rid of it.
Yeah.
We think we're about to get rid of it because it's really nothing. There's really nothing going on.
No. Facebook is the same old shit. And I'm like, everybody on there it's on the hamster wheel right now. And every time I post anything to do with consciousness, it's like, everybody's like, huh? Crickets? They don't know nothing of what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we get most of our support from you guys.
Yes,
like,
Facebook is dead.
Like I don't hold anything against anybody, but majority of our friends and family they don't support, and it's all right. They don't know any better. You know, they're trying. Everybody's dealing with their own things in life.
Yes, they are.
And before we used to like in the beginning, we were like, man, why don't nobody support us? Do they not like us? They only liked us when we were drinking.
Yeah, we were only
and
fun
partying.
then. We were only fun then.
Yeah,
we're not
Facebook
fun
is
no more.
absolutely dead. There ain't nothing going on there but people posting pictures. That's it.
Oh man, thank you so much, my love.
But I love my friends
that,
and
Kiana.
I love my family and all the friends that I grew up with. I'm just waiting for them because I know it's their time.
Mm-hmm. We'll be here with open arms whenever they're ready for us.
Yeah, just like you see what they call us, twin flame. I know a lot of them. There are a lot of my friends out there that have that couple, but they haven't took that transition yet.
Yeah.
But it's coming. Oh, it's coming, baby.
It is. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you. Look at. See, this is another one I did. And then this is another one.
Yeah, when you post that Christ consciousness stuff, they absolutely call that blasphemy.
That's right, my love.
Yeah, you are a mirror to other people.
Yes,
you show them the ugly side, and they don't like it.
They don't like it.
You know,
they get
your
triggered.
energy. You see, your frequency, your energy is very intimidating to them because that's how strong the light is. You see, most people think, "Oh, I'm in the light now, man." I don't know if you in the light because your frequency has to be strong, absolutely strong.
We can see it. We can feel it.
Yeah, most people don't. They don't think that we can't see them. I can see everything that everybody does.
Like,
every time somebody speaks, and the action they take, the way their body looks, like they don't know. Like I've been paying attention for 4 years, and this is what we do for a living. So when somebody tries to tell me about the mind or the body, this is what I do for a living. I read people. I read their body language. I can see through your eyes. You know what I mean? And the majority of the time, when I speak to people, I'm not speaking to the character. I'm speaking to the soul that's inside of you. I'm planting the seeds into your subconscious, whether you know it or not. And for us who are aware, make sure that you still plant those seeds into the subconscious, because remember, what's inside of them is what's inside of you. So don't worry about their character, but plant that seed into their subconscious, because that's what they need. They need that beautiful light into their life.
Thank you, my Jenny. Thank you. Thank you very much. User 296 something 93. Thank you very much, my love.
Yeah, I know you're not on the same wavelength. I know we always try to tell our friends, but you know, there's only so much that you can tell people before, you know, I don't want to bother nobody. You know what I mean?
No longer are here to impose our ways on people.
I don't want people to feel like that about us.
No. Because I know I had to put myself in their shoes, and me and him talked about that last time. I was like, well, shit. Because in the very beginning of this awakening, we wanted to shake everybody of our family members, our friends. We're like, stop eating this, stop doing this, stop going here, stop participating. I mean, it was like, it's because it's like I told my kids, it's like finding out that you have the key to heaven, and now you want to let everybody know, like, I know how you can get to heaven, and this is what you got to do to get there. And it was so overwhelming.
It's like I want to tell them I am the way, the truth, and the light.
It was too much for them, and I understood. Like I sat there and I put myself in their shoes. I was like, look, Nancy, if you were back then doing the same old things, and somebody like you came along telling you all this stuff, how would you take it? I would be like, man, shut the hell up. You know, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I would have took it just like that. So I'm like, so why do you expect different from them? I mean, they're exactly where they're supposed to be, and you need to be okay with that, because this gift of awareness that you've been gifted with is for you. It's for you so that you can transform your life and that you can continue to be an inspiration to others. And when their time comes, you are prepared. You are very aware and very knowledgeable of how you're going to guide them through this so that they don't lose their mind in the process of it. Because we lost our minds for a little bit, you know. We were like, shit. We didn't know anybody that was thinking like us. We didn't see any of this anywhere. So we're like, shit. Is this something normal? And I'm sure there's a lot now that we're coming out and being open about what we experience. We hear a lot of people like saying, "Damn, I was going through the same shit." But all of us were cocooning ourselves, and we were learning to let go, and we were releasing, and there was a lot happening. So we really couldn't share this with anybody because we were going through it. And now that we're free from all that, it's like, okay, we're here, we're ready. So anybody, you know, we can guide anybody that has questions or or it's like, man, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. I'm like, man, I understand you. This is what you got to do. And just by changing and giving people a change in perspective completely allows them to see the bigger picture. It's insane how that works, right, Papa?
Yeah.
It's insane how that just comes about.
And thank you, Valerie, for supporting us the way you do, and wanting to invest in us the way we invest in you.
Yes,
you know,
love.
we don't run our business like other people do. We put our faces on here and let you know that you can reach out to us. We don't hide behind anything. You know what I mean? And it's beautiful that you can meet people like this. And now we really haven't met many people that had a Kundalini.
Yes. Yes.
Especially around
my
here.
Jessica,
Oh, you know what? I
thank
actually
love.
have. I have my brother Leo.
Mm-hmm.
My brother Leo, who stays down the street.
Oh yeah, he used to be a big drinker like us.
Oh, he was
man,
partying.
Man, he was big. He was a big boy, and man, if you see him now, he looks healthy. He looks bright.
Oh,
if y'all go back and look at my picture, I have a transformative picture that I took like 4 years ago, 2019 compared to 2023. Man, I look tired. I was 35 years old and I look hella tired. You can see the bags. You can see the puffiness in my face. I was inflamed. I was sick of it. And now, you know, I feel good. I feel alive. It's like the plant medicine brought this awareness inside of me that was able to transform my life, and by doing so, this is the byproduct. And it's like I didn't even have to try that hard. Just by changing the way I think, changing the way that I eat, and changing the way that I react to life. Woo!
But it was one thing at a time.
Yes, it was.
Don't overwhelm yourself. And if you're looking to stop giving a F about what's going on and stop being stressed out by what other people think, plant medicines, baby.
Yes, I know somebody said how can you any advice on how to stop giving a fuck or what people judge you or think, my love.
You have help.
This definitely can do it for you. I can say the reason being is because we're always seeking validation, love. This is why it bothers you when people say certain things, because you're seeking. Sometimes we are like, we want to be accepted, and
we want to be loved.
Yes,
we want to feel that
naturally.
That's why it's important to go within yourself.
Yes, it is.
That way you'll know that you never were alone.
Yes,
you just never accessed that part of you. Like, God is absolute fucking love. Like, once I touched that and she touched that inside of ourselves, we didn't seek validation for nothing, because I knew it was inside of me.
Absolutely.
In every cell, it was in my heartbeat. It was everything about me that was divine. And most people will never see themselves in that light.
I know.
So people project onto you what they feel about themselves.
Yes.
So when they say that they're lost and they need a savior, they think that you do too. And I'm like, no, thank you.
Yes.
I'm fine on the inside. You know, not everybody has to do what everybody
is doing.
You know what I mean? So I'm happy. They only see me the way we look now.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know us the way we were in the past, which is why it's easy for them to judge us.
Yeah.
Like, if they were busy doing work on themselves, then they wouldn't have time to be on us, judging us for the way we're speaking.
The plant medicine, no, my Jenny. This plant medicine, no. For this, DM me, send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to guide you, baby girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There will be a time.
There will be a time when it's okay to put that on there.
It's okay. But right now it's not, and we just like to keep it on the down low.
Yes. Right now it's a very sensitive subject for many.
For a lot of people.
For a lot of people.
They're not ready for the truth.
Obviously, you know, they don't want us to heal,
thyself.
to know thyself, and to heal with plant medicine.
Yeah.
You know, but it's all right. But I mean, there's many people on here. If you guys, I know a lot of people feel very how can I say this? They don't. It's hard to trust people, especially because there's a lot of people out here who are literally just trying to scam people.
Yes.
We're not one of them. I have many people on here that have already, you know, purchased from us, and we're not that, guys.
That's why we put ourselves out here.
Yes, I can't. I can't do that. You know, I'm not here to sit there and take advantage of absolutely no one, because doing you wrong is like doing myself wrong. Okay,
exactly.
We don't do that.
No.
We have that awareness where our intentions are for the healing of humanity.
Yeah, because God is inside of you. Yes. I would never do God wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I would never do it wrong.
Most
no
definitely.
matter what. Like, you can you can curse at me, but I still know what's inside of you.
Yes.
And I send many blessings to you.
Most
of course,
definitely.
We like to have fun. We like to talk shit, but it's all fun and games, baby.
Yes.
We don't take anything serious, but we are very passionate about what we do. So sometimes when we get into these conversations, like, I'm speaking with a passion. There's no anger, no bad intentions coming out of my heart. Nothing like that.
Not. That anger just no longer resides inside of us. We know exactly what that does on a cellular level, baby, and I don't want no part of that.
Yes.
I've worked too hard on healing this beautiful temple of mine to sit there and corrode it with angerness.
You're right. I don't want to create karma in my life.
That's right, baby.
That's it.
That's right.
I'm done with creating that karma. And that's being mindful.
That's right, Marie.
What you put out there into the universe, like I said, the universe don't think like we do. It don't have feelings like we do. It only matches energy. So what you're giving out to other people, you're gonna get back.
Yeah.
So if you're tired of feeling like shit, then you better start opening up your center. And a lot of us have blockages, guys. Blockages from trauma. If you have insomnia, you can't sleep, all that happens with trauma. It started somewhere. This is why plant medicine is a must to have into your home, to introduce it into your body so you can become highly electrical.
You can start small. I tell people that have not taken this ever before, start small. Start with microdosing. Microdosing is very, very good for people who suffer with PTSD, with anxiety, with depression. You know, start in small amounts, introduce it to your body in baby steps.
You suffer with insomnia. Yeah, do you have anything that you suppressed in your life? Most of the time, it's a lot of the trauma that we suppress.
It is, baby.
The foods and things, they keep us like that.
That's
PTSD,
right,
social anxiety, yes. Plant medicine at a microdose would help. It will help create new neurological pathways. So right now, your PTSD, you get triggered by when something happens.
Yes.
So when that something happens, your body has a habit of reacting the same way over again.
You programmed yourself.
Yeah, your body is programmed to react that way.
Yes.
Because our body holds memory. So that's why it's very careful to be mindful that we're not creating habits that we don't want in our lives.
Most definitely.
So your body holds memory. So the plant medicines will help break that, create new neurological pathways. That way you can see a different part. It gives you a different point of view, so you're not going to act that way no more. It's basically going to break that habit for you. Mm-hmm. You know, but you also have to do the work. Don't think this is, you know, they're here to guide and to help. They are masterful teachers. They are masters of love, masters of altering your perception of reality, masters of absolutely everything, of oneness, of kindness, masters of, I mean, you just name it. I mean, basically the mycelium, it's the central nervous system of Earth.
Yep.
So if you want to know anything about Earth, about what's going on or how to get in tune with the stars or with astrology, plant medicine is where it's at.
Well,
it's where it's at, and that's why, you know, you can, if you're not looking towards the plant medicine, then you can do it the long way with meditation and yoga and things like that. It takes a little while and breath work, but it can absolutely be reached. There'll be a time in our lives where we won't need these plant medicines anymore.
That's right.
Just like we're letting go of cannabis as well.
Yeah, we already did.
You see,
we're on our ninth. What's today? The 9th? I stopped on the 1st.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So what happens is that while you're in a lower vibration, cannabis helps you. It helps you just to let
Call
go.
it Zaw, baby, because I don't want to get banned.
But once you reach this level of awareness, then now all it does is suppress. And I don't like to feel like that for some reason. I'm so alive. I don't like to feel like this.
Yeah.
Trying to stop it. Oh, it took me like even after my plant medicine, how long? Almost 2 years, a year and a half to stop smoking.
Yeah. The cigarettes.
Yeah, I stopped smoking cigarettes, and then I went to vaping to help me get off of cigarettes, and then I had to get off of fucking vaping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I was happy when I stopped. So maybe you can try Blue Lotus. Start smoking herbs.
Yes, Damiana, Mugwort, Blue Lotus are definitely great.
You can get you some mugwort. You can put you some Damiana leaf in there or some mullein. A little bit of lavender and chamomile in there.
Yes.
And then roll up you a nice little herbal joint, and you're good to go.
Yes, that helps bring the mind at ease, love.
Yes.
So you're not gonna get the high effects like Zaw, of course, because nothing compares to that. But it's definitely gonna get rid you of your anxiety, because a lot of times when we're so used to a stimulator, you know, we're like this. So that kind of that brings your mind at ease.
Yeah,
sure.
You know, if you want to get better sleep, you can introduce chamomile to your life. Chamomile is really simple and great.
Lavender.
I mean, it's an absolute amazing herb. Simple, safe, and effective.
We have those on our website if you're ever interested. I sell them by the ounce.
Valerian root. We got passion flower that helps with sleep. Yeah, passion flower is absolutely amazing as well.
Yes, passion flower is amazing. We have that as well.
And don't I got an anxiety?
Yes, papito, we created the anxiety.
I got an anxiety that you can use to help calm yourself at night. And it also helps with tranquility. I got a tranquility as well. That also helps with women's menstrual cycles as well.
Yes, absolutely. Tranquility, oh my God, does it for me. Because I used to suffer from endometriosis, but all that started fading away once I started changing my lifestyle, my eating habits. I realized that all that came from the shit that I was eating. And then with the help of these herbs, woof, I was like, what period?
You struggle at work with you need a microdose.
Oh yes,
You
my
need
love,
to
Kayla.
microdose,
I would definitely microdose. I tell people it's like a happy pill. It's like a happy pill. It puts your mind such at ease.
It keeps you grounded within yourself.
It keeps you very much grounded within
Everything
yourself.
gets blocked.
Yeah, there's no psychoactive effects, so don't worry that you
can function in society.
You can definitely function in society. That's why it's called a microdose.
Yes. Yeah, those help. I mean, absolutely. A lot of people have come to us already about microdosing and
It's done
asking
wonders.
if they can function in society. Absolutely,
Yep,
you can.
absolutely.
Yes. It just basically allows you to feel at ease and at peace. No stress, no anxiety.
Non-habit forming,
Yes.
non-addicting forming. So it's not something that you don't worry about it. Like I said, when you'll know when you're ready to let them go, because you're like, oh man, I'm good. I don't even need this anymore, and you're gonna be.
Yeah,
okay.
they're like just for me. These are like supplements. I would take them all the time. They're very good and healthy for the body. Always, I will always use the supplements.
Just like you can take your lion's mane, and just like you can take your maitake or your reishi mushroom or cordyceps. Yes, it's exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing, my love.
Yes.
Yep, it's superfood, brain food.
Yeah, it'll be forever a part of my life.
Yes.
Until it's not.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know what that's like. Whew, all in baby steps, baby. You always got to remember that you didn't get there where you're at overnight.
Yeah.
So you have to be very kind and very patient with yourself. You know, breathe. Take breaths, do the tapping method.
And don't forget,
tapping method works lovely.
You don't have to try to become anything. That's not what it's about. You just need to access what's
Yes,
already
that's
inside of you.
Yes. Absolutely. Like I tell people, microdosing is for those who, let's say you have a 9-to-5, you're a busy person, always out there engaging in society, and you're like, I need to be able to function. Definitely microdosing. It's definitely, like I said, it creates new neurological pathways, so you're going to be, you're going to be connecting. Your brain's going to be connecting. It's going to be growing. You're growing new brain cells.
Yes.
For people who are just ready to let go of it all and to meet their higher selves, macrodose is it. But for that, you definitely need to set the setting.
Yes.
It's very important to clean your home. It's very important to go on a fruit fast the day of your ceremony. It's very important to set your intentions. And by intentions, I mean just surrender. Surrender, it knows your heart. So you have to literally be ready. You have to know that you're going in here because you are seeking answers, and you are wanting to meet that divinity within yourself. And only a macrodose will allow you to experience that, to have that transcendental experience. That's very much needed for many people. So it all depends on how you want to go about it. Both of them are very great. We've experienced both of them. But a lot of people are not ready for the macrodose. A lot of people are like, I'm not ready to meet my higher self, but I do suffer from anxiety, PTSD, and depression, so I'm ready to work on that first.
Yes, we help guide people. If you want to do one-on-ones, we can do that. We can guide you. For anybody who stays in Houston or whatever, you can always come and see us.
Yes.
We can do ceremonies at the house for you. This is how we're starting off, very small, but eventually we'll have the land that we need where people can come over. And I do hope that one day that I can create a place where people can actually move to and create a community there.
Yes, I would love to create a community where we are all living off the land and teaching each other how to just come together and live off grid and grow our own foods and create beautiful art and be that village is going to help raise all of our children. Like your children are going to be my children, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful where it's just a growing and loving community. of conscious people.
And we're not the only ones creating communities. Those communities are being created everywhere.
Yes, they are.
Everywhere.
I
That's
know.
why I say, man, do what you need to do now, because that time is coming. I told you, within these next 7 years, a lot of things are going to be unfolding. You're going to see.
Yes, Wilfredo.
You're going to see Love and Organics grow. Watch. Those who grow with us here, I will not leave you behind. I promise you.
Yes.
I will always think of you. Especially, I remember a lot of these people's names
Yes.
on here. I will always keep you in mind.
And Miss Keone, yes, my love. If you go on my website under health and wellness tips, I have a food list of the type of foods that we eat. So you know, if you want to go and start over and go grocery shopping, I would start off with that Love and Organics approved food list.
Yes.
It's free. We have also we got the approved food list on there, and I have yoga techniques for you to implement.
And those
Free.
yoga techniques are the same ones that we use. Same ones that we use.
I can't wait for you, Jeffrey. Yes, we're located in Houston, love. We're actually in Spring, Texas. But yes.
Yeah, so you come to the house,
You're
or
very
even
welcome.
before that, you'll come and meet us. If you stay in Houston, you come and spend a day with us so we can exchange frequencies and you can get to know us and feel comfortable. And then we'll teach you how to clean up yourself before you even take this
The plant
experience
medicine,
and
yes.
this plant medicine, and then you come and see us, and then we'll have everything ready, the whole set and settings, and we'll be there to hold your hand and guide you. We'll have a barf bucket so you can purge, because sometimes we have to purge
Yes.
on a cellular level,
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
means you're just stepping out of the darkness into the light.
Most definitely.
And that's what a lot of these ayahuasca ceremonies are due to, for people who take ayahuasca ceremonies. And I can't wait for ours, man.
I know, Mr. Jeffrey has one coming up. I'm so excited for you, bud.
Yeah, I know.
That's amazing. I love to see people healing through plant medicine. It's beautiful because it's like it's happening.
Yeah,
It's happening.
it'll connect you back to the mother.
Yes. We appreciate you, Miss Jenny.
Oh yeah, that's all we want to do. Like, since this happened to us, we like, man, everybody.
Man, when I had my
Has to feel it.
experience, I said the same thing, Bugs. I was like, everybody must have, at least once be able to know what it
this
feels
is why
like.
in the beginning we came off a little strong.
Yeah.
Because we wanted everybody to feel it, but they didn't understand that we were just showing some love to them.
Yeah, we
but
were
our
overly
love was
excited.
Our love was intense.
Yeah, our love was very much intense. People were like, hold
We're
up.
like, come on, eat these damn things so you can see.
I was like, here, open up. I wanted to go around the neighborhood just going like this.
Yeah, we like the Wild Wild West. Instead
Yep.
of shooting guns, we shooting these damn things in
No,
people's
like
mouths.
seriously, y'all. Like seriously.
Yeah, it was intense for us in the beginning because when you meet your higher self, because to be honest, it's like God is playing hide and seek with itself,
Oh man.
and that's what, when I had my Kundalini, that's what it felt like. I said, man, it's like God's playing hide and seek with me. It was in me the whole time, because it told me, where's the last place where you would find me? And it said, within yourself. It speaks to you, and
Yes,
you're
it
like,
does.
what the fuck?
Yes.
And I said, oh my God.
It's me.
It's
It's
me.
you. It's everything. It's everyone. Oh man. It was insane.
It was insane to know
that oneness.
that awareness, that's the one that's looking through my eyes, is the same one looking through your eyes. There's only one consciousness, one awareness, and it's in all of us.
Yes, it is.
That's why you don't put any one person on a pedestal and say this person is the better than everyone else.
There's no such
That
thing.
is called a business. They trying to sell you God.
Yep.
You can't. They're trying to sell you God.
Man, because they know people are out there lost, Papa. They know people. Ahí vas otra vez, Valeria. Girl, we went to sleep thinking about your butt saying that. It was the most
Hey,
funniest thing.
Yeah, even today we were talking about
We're like,
you.
man, we're gonna make a shirt and we're gonna hook Valeria up with one saying, I'm a real boy. For sure. I know. There's so many. It teaches you so many ways to think and see things, love. It's like I say, you start connecting the dots. You're like, oh shit. Oh damn. There's a lot of realizations that come about when you introduce the plant medicine in your life. A lot of realizations.
And so it's like, man, God never left us. That's why they say, what are you waiting for? It never left.
What are you
It's
waiting
been here the
for?
whole time, experiencing life through every single point of view. Everybody, every tree, every sunrise, every moonrise, every thunderstorm, every blade
Everything.
of grass,
Yes.
every microorganism, every macro, all the water in the ocean. It's experiencing itself in every single form. That's how powerful
Beautiful.
God is. God is absolutely everything, and most people don't see it like that. They don't see God in its physical form. That's why the most magical experience that you can have is to experience God in its physical form and to realize that it is you.
Kayona's just like you, Papa. She said, I always get sad when they chop down the trees trying to put up another building in this place. He goes, man, they need to leave my Mother Earth alone. Shit.
Yeah, I said don't. I said why in the fuck are y'all keep building shit? Because there's gonna be
4
a
to
whole.
6 hours,
There's
baby.
gonna
4 to 6
be
hours.
a whole bunch of empty spaces when McDonald's and Starbucks and Jack in the Box, all those things are gonna crumble. So we're gonna have plenty of land. So why in the fuck are y'all building new shit? There's gonna
I
be
know, that's
plenty of
right.
room when all those damn businesses fall.
I know. I can't wait. Man, y'all seen that McDonald's and Starbucks are losing by the billions? Now supposedly, he said he came across a video saying that Starbucks put out an apology. No, motherfucker, it's too
Fuck that
goddamn-
apology.
It's too damn late. You can shove it up
And
your
you
ass.
know why they apologize. And
Hell
they don't care
yeah.
about humanity.
They don't.
They only care about
it's
their
all
money.
because they losing all them money, baby. This boycotting is working, and this is why I tell people the
This is
power
how we
of the
work it.
consumers is grand.
This is how we work together,
Yes,
baby.
if you just stop participating, you'll see the power that you have. And it's crazy. It's
Mhm.
crazy when you come into that realization.
The only ones going to Starbucks now are the crackheads waiting to get their fix.
Yep,
That's
and it
and
is.
I say that with absolute love.
Yeah, because it's the truth. They don't realize that they're addicted to this shit.
Mhm.
It's an addiction, but they have the audacity to talk about those people, and taking drugs in the streets. Baby, you in the same boat. But just because you got a 9 to 5 and you can function, you still a crackhead.
Damn.
In some in a sense, because you're addicted to that shit. Shit, right? Didn't you say, Papa, that you saw a video saying that ridding yourself of caffeine is harder than heroin?
Oh yeah, Barbara has said that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Barbara O'Neill. She my girl.
Barbara O'Neill.
Heck yeah, they did studies and they found out that
That's why I say,
shit,
man,
it's harder to let go
before
of
you
caffeine.
start pointing fingers at other people, point them at yourself first.
I know, Kiona.
Point
I
them at
know.
yourself first.
Yes, insane.
Look at the
Right.
woman or the man in the mirror and make a change, baby.
Yep,
Make
that's
a
why.
change.
That's why we knew we had to change our damn selves. We couldn't sit there and blame everybody else or blame the government or blame the companies. We couldn't do that. We realized, man, we hold the power.
Yeah.
We're the fucking consumers. We're
This-
the ones who are buying the shit.
That's why we have to take accountability for our actions.
Yep.
Just say, you know what? I fucked up.
Play us fuck up.
Play us fuck up. But you know what? I'm gonna pull myself out of that
That's right.
because you have the power to.
Oh, I love this song. I just wanna make love to you. Ooh, that's a good song. I love
Miss Etta
it.
James. I
Miss
love
Etta
Miss Etta James.
Yep.
Ah. No wonder why we are all dehydrated.
I know, baby girl. I know.
I know. I know
5
it.
cups of water. Oh, yep. For every 1 cup of coffee, it has 5 cups of water. Damn.
Hey, did you hear about some Coke?
Ooh.
It's like 30 cups of water.
Ooh, for every soda
For
pop
every
you
soda
have.
pop you drink, it's like 30 cups of water just to heal your body.
Damn. That's a lot.
Think about it, man. If you can pour that Coke on your battery terminal,
Imagine what it's doing on your insides.
man.
Mm.
30 cups of water for 1 Coke.
I know.
It's
That's-
acidic for the body. Acidic.
Yep.
And I see parents serving their kids Cokes.
Oh, man.
Coca-Cola.
That breaks my heart when I see that. Ooh, I want to jump in there and be like, Mama, what you doing? But I'm like, Nancy, it's not your place. It's not your
And
place.
and this is the thing is that, is it? Do we have to say something? Is it a must to say it in a very gentle way, like, hey, I'm just here to let you know. That's not
Yeah.
good for you.
I guess, right?
Or do we be quiet? That's the thing that we have to, like, what is it going to take?
Wait, wasn't it? Didn't you say, love, that you came across there's this one young lady that you follow because she has some type of illness, but her I forgot what it is. I think it's like, what is it? What does she suffer from?
Oh, I don't know, but she has, I think it's called Michaela. I think if anybody, this is a lady, and she was feeding her donuts or something like that, and somebody had said something about her feeding her donuts, and she goes, well, I don't have to listen to anybody. I could feed my daughter whatever that she wants. And I said, well, that's the issue here. You're feeding your daughter whatever you want. You're giving her these donuts, processed foods, and she already has a illness up here.
Yes.
So you're not going to be able to heal her if you're giving her whatever the fuck she wants. It's not what she wants. It's what you're giving her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we have to be mindful as parents of what we're feeding our children.
Absolutely.
Because basically what we do.
Some people don't want that advice.
What we do to ourselves, we're always going to do to others.
It's easy to.
It's easy to, because when I was drinking, what did I want everybody to do?
Drink.
To drink with me, to take, like when people used to come over my house,
baby.
I was the tequila man.
Man, he'd get you.
I pour everybody
He'd get
shots.
you so messed up you didn't want to come back again.
Some people didn't even come back to my house to party with me. They be like, oh damn, that's too much.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
See, but that's Jenny. That's where we have to we have to set boundaries, my love, because they're your babies. And you have to I had to let my mama know, like, babe, mama, I don't feed my babies this stuff anymore. So please, please have some respect and respect my decisions. I'm doing this because I want my kids to live healthy and experience this life with no ailments and diseases. So please, I know that you're just giving it to them because that's the way that parents love. They feel like, oh, see, dale un cake or dale un candy or give them this and give them everything they want. To them, that's love. They don't know anything else. But it's important for us that are aware to set those boundaries with our family members, to say, hey, please respect my wishes.
Yes.
This is not what we do in our home anymore. And they'll get the bigger picture, but it's not until you say something, because if you allow it, baby, they're just going to continue to do it. And sometimes I'd be like, but I don't want to hurt their feelings. Man, it ain't about hurting their feelings. It's about what's right by you and your babies.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day,
sometimes we got to put our feelings and our emotions to the side.
Yes, we have to put that aside, and we have to, I had to sit there and set boundaries with my folks. A lot of people
are sensitive, and I say fuck that sensitivity. Maybe you need to get punched
Jeffrey.
a little bit.
That's right, love.
These people need to get punched a little bit to be like,
Yep,
people don't like their emotions disturbed because they're not very emotionally intelligent.
See, and so much so that my mom now completely respects. So if she invites us over to eat, she knows we don't eat anything. So she'll have sauteed vegetables and a big old fruit set up for us. And she'll have coconut water, and she'll have some spring water because she knows how we eat.
And now if she wants to take her daughter out to eat, she chooses one place. There's only one place.
It's 4 girls that she has. I'm the oldest, and she asks me. And I was like, oh my God, Mom, I don't want my sister to think, well, why does she get to pick? Well, obviously my sisters are aware that I don't eat the same way. So my mom's like, okay, we're going to let Nancy pick because Nancy eats healthy. They always say, Nancy eats healthy, so we're going to let her pick.
And you're right, Rich Young, and be the observer.
Yes.
When you realize that you are the observer of your life, all suffering ends.
What's your question, my Valerie?
Yeah, shoot. Shoot it.
Shoot it. I know, Stella. I'm thankful. It's taken me a lot, because I was very, very a person who was always concerned about people's emotions. I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I realized that I'm doing more hurt by not saying anything at all. Because how do I expect them to know me? How do I expect them to, love is accepting those people for who they are. And I know my mama loves me. I know she does. She just doesn't know any better. And I know the way that she loves, see, my mama came from a family where she always was lacking in food. So she was very poor in food. So now my mom, man, if you go to her house, she cooks like a buffet.
You know how Mexican
mamas are like, come. I'll tell her I want 1 taco, she'll give me 5.
Even big mamas like that, man, they cook.
And that's the only way she knew. But it's not until I expressed my ways and I allowed her to come into my world that she was like, oh, okay, mija. She says, if my son is trying to gain weight, what can you recommend? Because I don't want to give him just shit.
Lentils, chickpeas, and feed him some good einkorn flour or some spelt flour. Yeah, I know how to gain weight as well. Yeah, the chickpeas, lentils, they'll help you, but just not too much.
Yes.
But yeah, they'll definitely help you gain some good old weight.
Avocado is very good too as well, my love. Yes, absolutely.
I like avocado.
How do we get our kids to eat veggies and fruits? Well, to be honest, we never had a problem with it. When we transitioned 4 years ago, I'd say my youngest was, 16 now? So she was 12 years old. And our oldest is 20 and 19, so it wasn't a big deal at all. Our kids were ready. Whenever they saw us eating and feeling good, they were like, well, shit, they're gonna eat whatever we cook anyways. So they were completely okay with it. They never had a problem with fruit and veggies to start off with. Yeah, make sure
you eat, and also, Valerie, make sure you can eat nuts. And there's one more thing I had, and it just slipped my mind.
Your mind? Let me get some of your coconut water.
Your nuts.
Lentils,
your flatbreads, your
chickpeas.
lentils, chickpeas, and there was one more thing that can help.
Avocados is good.
I have to come back. It'll come back.
Yeah, we'll come back to you, my love, with that one. My husband likes pastries. What do you recommend healthy pastries? Ooh, go into TikTok, love. There's so many people out there that are coming out with amazing pastries, because my daughter has a sweet tooth and she loves the way her daddy makes her banana nut muffins. He makes her a space cake made out of cocoa and einkorn or spelt flour using coconut sugar or coconut palm sugar or date sugar or dates themselves. I mean, there's so many out there. Like, if you get on the algorithm of plant-based desserts. Go to plant-based desserts on TikTok, my love, and you're going to get flooded with a lot of people.
Just be careful with the cane sugars. No cane sugar.
Yeah, no cane sugars. Just use coconut palm sugar, maple syrup, agave, date sugar, or dates. Those
maple
are
sugar
beautiful.
is absolutely amazing.
Maple sugar is absolutely amazing.
I like maple sugar.
It's great stuff, for sure.
Oh, yeah, and beans. I forgot. Beans.
Frijoles.
Yes.
But
black beans.
Yes, not
kidney
the pinto beans. Black beans, kidney beans, northern beans, navy beans, and lima beans. Those are very, very good.
I knew it was going to come back.
It took a little bit. You're welcome, baby.
Yes.
Fruits I make like smoothies for my kids, and veggies to try different recipes. Yes, you can also, like, if your kids are picky about veggies, make them blend them up. I've seen mamas for little kids. She was making them a pasta, and she was trying to put the veggies in the pasta, but they won't eat it. So what she did is, like, she cooked them, blended them all up, mixed them with the marinara sauce, and they didn't even know they were there.
Yeah, nothing's wrong with them. It's just that the nutritional value. I like more things with nutrition. It's just because when you switch from eating meats and things like that, you got to make sure you're eating foods with the highest nutritional value.
That's true. And pinto beans are not known to have that.
It's almost like a low quality bean.
Yes.
I mean, you can eat the bean, but I like a lot of nutrients. So I like the black bean, the kidney bean, the navy bean, and those type of beans right there will provide the body with everything it needs. Make sure you also your salts as well. You need to salt the body. Man, I love coconut water too. Make sure you drink you some coconut water. And if you're looking to lose weight, coconut is always good to lose weight. And a good yogurts, fruits, and when it comes to your black eyed peas. Yeah, you could eat black eyed peas. I haven't ate those things in a while. And when it comes to making your smoothies, try not frozen. No frozen fruits, though. No frozen fruits. And it's not that it's not nutritional. But the thing is that your organs, they operate at a certain temperature. I think if I'm not mistaken, it's like 90 degrees or something like that your organs operate at. And when you intake something cold, then you're basically going against the temperature of your body. That's why people get little shivers. This is not good. I always told my son that. And he didn't understand why until he started implementing fresh smoothies. So when he put fresh smoothies in his body, then he seen the difference. Oh, coconut naturally burns fat. Coconut butter. You can use coconut oil with broccoli, and you can dip the broccoli in coconut oil, and it's great for your brain. And also with kids with ADHD, you got that. Coconut oil. Anything with mental health issues, you got to feed your brain good fats. Those are the fats that you need to feed your body. Coconut butter just naturally burns fat. It naturally does. It's very good. Like coconut, the whole damn coconut is absolutely amazing. Yeah, brain freeze. You don't want to. That's why I say no frozen vegetables. I mean, no frozen fruit smoothies. Try to do everything fresh. You see, that's why, like I said, when you go to the grocery store, just stock up for a few days. And this is what we didn't like at first. She didn't like going to the store every few days to buy fresh produce. But sometimes in life, we want to go like once every 2 weeks, and we're gonna stock up on everything. But just go to the grocery stores every few days to make sure you're getting fresh produce.
Did you tell her about how to use coconut?
Coconut butter.
Yes, coconut butter to lose weight. Burns fat.
And intermittent fasting.
Yes.
So if you consuming less, so and as soon as we get up in the AM, we hydrate. That's all we do. All we do is hydrate with coconut water or herbal teas. The first thing that you want to introduce your body to when you get up is a warm tea. It's a warm tea because your body needs something warm inside of it. Because that warmness, you know what it does to you? It'll break up the mucus in your body. You see, cold keeps mucus in your body, right? Think about the slimy mucus. If you drink something that's cold, it's going to get kind of stiff into your body. But if you drink a warm tea, it'll loosen up that mucus and you'll be able to hawk it out, sneeze it out, or defecate it out, or whatever it is that you do.
So yes, my love, Miss Hamza, do you have any skincare advice? I heard that turmeric mixed with yogurt is good for acne. Yes, you can definitely do that. That's why I created the turmeric clay detox mask. People who have acne prone or oily skin, this one literally just has bentonite clay, activated charcoal, and turmeric. Very, very, very good ingredients. This lasts you like over 2-3 months because you only need to do this about maybe two times out of the week. If you're prone to acne, definitely allows you to unclog those clogged up pores.
Yes, I love clay mask. We got the bentonite clay.
Yes.
We got the Rasul clay or the Moroccan clay, and we got the French green clay.
Yes.
Now, the bentonite clay is for people who don't have sensitive skin, strong skin. It'll tighten up your pores. Remember, and clay has a lot of minerals for the body, a lot of minerals for your skin. So you use the bentonite clay to help with the acne and all that, to close your pores up and to pull out the blackheads and the whiteheads and all those toxins in our body. Now, if you have, the Moroccan clay is in the middle. That's for people with, in the middle skin.
Yeah.
And that French green clay is for people with sensitive skin. One clay we don't carry is kaolin clay. But you can use kaolin clay, and that's the most lightest clay that you can put on your face.
Yes. I would definitely, baby girl, if you want to try one of our teas, I would recommend my absolute most, I almost painted my face. My absolute most favorite, which is Rejuvenation. Rejuvenation, you are going to fall in love. And Mr. Jeffries here, he can vouch for that because he said his favorite one is the Rejuvenation, just like mine. Yes, I love it.
It's a very good cold brew. Or, like I said, hot is good, but cold, man, it's like...
We sun brew it in the sun. So if it's a good and sunny day, I let it sit outside for about good 2 hours. Then I strain it and
Hey, sun brew your teas too.
Mr. Jeffries.
Because the sun will energize that water. The molecular structure of the water will get changed if you let it sun brew. Like we even make a sun brewed sweet tea.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Put you some tea in your mason jar like that, and just let it sit in the sun for a couple of hours. Let it energize, and then bam. Always perfect.
It's lovely, darling. Lovely.
And also, you can also put teas in the moon too.
Ooh, yes.
Put your water, like when you get when there's a full moon, go put your water in the moon.
Yeah, we put our mountain valley outside when it's a full moon so it can get activated.
Yes, make sure it's in the glass first.
Oh yeah. Yes, baby. That's why I said this one, Dad. Don't be putting your great value outside now. But this is the one we
Yes, no plastic bottles, guys.
No, we don't do that.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
Yes.
Players fuck up.
Yes, Mama, you definitely need to try it. It's amazing. For sure. But yeah, if you wanted to make your own face mask, baby, just mix some bentonite clay, activated charcoal, and turmeric, and you got yourself a great face mask.
And also, too, what's good for you, like, this is one thing that a lot of women need to know. Remember, that water that we use out our sink isn't really always good. So what you can do is you can get some rose petals, some lavender, and some chamomile together, or just rose petals. And you can let them sit in water overnight, and then in the AM when you get up, strain it and use that rose water to wash your face. And you already know that rose is anti-aging, baby.
Absolutely. Has anti-inflammatory properties, is anti-aging, and helps tighten up the pores. It's amazing.
Yes.
Yes, it's amazing. I do that ever so often.
And also what I use for my face is I get... some little bit of what's that damn oil? That almond oil or jojoba oil, and I mix it with some Dead Sea salt, some very fine sea salt, and I use exfoliate my face. And women, but don't push it on there. It's a light. You just barely lightly on there because you don't want to tear your skin up.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that, but it's very rejuvenating for the skin. And for women whose men's hands are rough, Dead Sea salt and some good oil. Make sure they clean their hands up really good like that. And I promise, baby, you're going to want them to touch you all over the place with those soft hands.
For
Bring
sure.
the love back.
Get you some of my healing oil, and you can buy some of that that Dead Sea salt, the fine sea salt. Mix them together to give you a good face exfoliation or hand exfoliation for them rough, hardworking man hands.
Yeah, this is what I made right here.
I don't have that one on my website yet.
Oh no.
No.
How do you not have it? But this is the one I made. Look, we're gonna have to put it on the website.
Yes.
Lavender body oil.
He be rubbing me down with that one.
we infused this with the lavender, so you can imagine how it smells.
It smells like lavender heaven.
Stress and anxieties will definitely leave after you smell some of this. You can use it for your partner as a massage oil, because remember, guys, this is about taking care of each other. You know, so if like when you don't have nothing to do, like when we stop participating in the world, we have to find new things to do. So we bought a massage table off of Amazon, and I'm learning, and also I'm gonna be a masseuse too, baby.
Mira nomás.
Hey, I'm I do shamanic healing. Like people don't realize, like when I get on
Plant medicine.
on my plant medicines, I know how to move your energies around. I can see them very clearly. And I can help heal the body as well. So we use our own body oils, and I'm learning off of her how to be a masseuse and all that.
Yes.
So that's what you need to do too. If you're a couple, man, just really, really get you something where you can stay in your house, right? Take care of each other. Like buy a foot, one of them foot baths right there.
Yes.
And let me see. Let me get this too. This is what
he puts some of that black Hawaiian sea salt.
Yes, use this. It's a very good detox salt. So you use that for your feet.
You put it inside of one of those foot spas.
Yes.
And while my feet are getting spot up, he's like massaging my hair with my nature's root oil.
Yes.
Oh, it's like heaven.
So you have to do things to take care of each other, because we're coming out of the darkness, right? And we don't have any care for each other. So this is where we learn how to take care of each other, because this is all we got right here, right? So that's why we bought a massage table, and we give body massages, and just to make sure that we're feeding our skins. What carrier oil? Which one does this one have? The sunflower oil.
That was sunflower oil.
And grapeseed oil.
Yeah, grapeseed oil and sunflower oil.
Yeah, we got almond oil that we use, and jojoba oil. There's all kinds of good oils that we can use for our bodies.
Most definitely.
And they work amazing, especially right now in the fall and the winter time, where we tend to get a little ashy.
Yep, a little dry.
And it's not only because of that, but it's the foods we eat, and it's the water that we're using. The damn shitty ass pipes that they have, our water coming through gets so corroded with shit. Oh,
so
man.
we need extra moisturizing.
Yes, and also too, another tip that I can give you is before you get out of the shower, after you put that shit on lobster, because I know a lot of women like to put their water on lobster.
Yeah, it's not good, mama.
I know they do, but it's
not good for
the
your
last
hair.
2 minutes, put it to cold.
Yeah.
Give your body a shock real quick.
Yeah, did you know that if you're experiencing a lot of hair breakage, it's because you definitely bathe yourself or wash yourself in hot water. And I realized when I stopped doing that my hair stopped breaking, because I was shedding like a cat. It was insane. Insane.
So in order for her hair to grow back, we started to clean out her, detox your feet, put the root oil in there, and she started taking lion's mane mushroom capsules.
Yes.
That way it can help her nervous system to calm down, so it won't be so frazzled, because a lot of moms are worriers.
Yes.
They worry
Easily
a
frazzled.
lot, and they're always frazzled. They're always like this, you know what I mean? So we need to calm ourselves down with some chamomile tea, and then get your feet done. Get your hair massaged with some mushroom capsules, and it's absolutely amazing. This is what self-care is.
Yes, and not putting all those toxins on your nails to get your feet done. Not in that way. Detox your feet.
Yes.
That's what he meant. Most definitely. Does the website say what each item is supposed to be used for? Yes, my love.
Yes, and we're constantly updating it.
Yes.
Remember, so we're going to put even more stuff on there. It's just, it takes time to do the website.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff in there. I realized last time I have like 160 something products in there. So be patient.
It's a whole shop.
But you can always reach out to me if you're interested in any of the products. Let me know personally. Send me a message through my website or through TikTok, and I'll be more than happy to tell you the many uses that you can use that one ingredient for. I keep hearing cold showers work wonders for the body. Yes, my love. They definitely do.
It helps with stress and anxieties. It raises your dopamine levels, serotonin levels. Will balance you out if you're dealing with depression, stress, anxieties. Cold showers, cold plunges will definitely get your body back in tune with itself.
Wilfredo, you can click on my profile and then go into under my bio. There's a link. Click on that link, and it's gonna take you directly to my website, love.
Yeah, so everything that we learned over the 4 years of self-care, this is, and I'm like, and I didn't even see that we look different until people say, like, man, y'all glowing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, maybe we are now. You know what I mean? And I can see it now.
Hey,
I can see it. And that's just a lot of self-care. That's it. We didn't always look like this. We were tired looking. We were inflamed. We had bags under our eyes.
I was hella tired.
Oh, a little bit of both. We learned through books, and we learned through our going within ourselves as well.
Yes, most of the information came within my love. Most definitely, it has just allowed us to make sense of a lot of things. They just started to make sense.
Now, when it comes to consciousness and kundalinis and things like that, chakra systems, we have to learn ourselves, because basically, I mean, you can read other people's points of view on it, but make sure that you apply these teachings to your life.
Yes.
And that you use your own perception to see the world rather than using somebody else's.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much, Mama.
And get you some herbal books. Get you some herbal books. They sell them online or anywhere that you can find self-care books or how to make certain products at home. And it's absolutely beautiful to just do some research instead of always scrolling on the internet. To sit back and read you some herbal books, learn about your teas, learn about the seasons and what herbs grow in each season. There's so much that we can be learning other than complaining about what other people are doing in the world.
We've been in this beautiful union for 21 years.
Yes.
Yes, it's been 21 years.
Just in this life, but our past lives, every time that we're born, in this realm, we always come together.
Yes, most definitely. I was able to experience that in one of our ceremonies. It was insane. It was crazy.
Yeah, we remembered a lot of our past lives, and I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Yes. I was able to see his face morphing into the many, many lives he's had, and I was like, oh, I know each and every single one of them. I remember.
Oh, I'm sorry, my baby.
Did Daddy pick you up to love? This is our silly Lily. We call her Lily Pad, Silly Lily. Her name is Lily.
She's a wild one.
Yeah, she's a wild one for sure.
Oh, it's okay, my baby.
But she's the sweetest little cuddle bug.
I know, huh?
You can't wait to get to the point where you're always eager to learn something new about herbs. Oh, baby, you'll get there. You'll get there. It's so fun. It's so fun to know. When you get to see like all the beautiful things that these plant medicines can do. It's amazing. So many uses for them. It's crazy. How do I feel about crystals? Well, I think crystals are beautiful, baby. If
they hold energy.
Yeah, they hold energy. That's for sure.
They can help you.
Yes. I know in the beginning of our of our awakening, we went and we bought ourselves some crystals and stuff like that.
I have some in my room.
Yeah, we only got like about 2 beautiful crystals.
I got me a big old quartz, and she got that. What is that?
Amethyst.
Purple? Yeah, she got one too.
Yeah,
but
and
just make sure you don't allow people to touch your crystals.
Yeah, I've heard that's no bueno.
Yeah, and I don't feel any way about them. Like everybody does crystal healing.
Yes.
That's part of healing process.
Absolutely.
Getting in tune with earth and everything. So make sure that we only,
Me too.
like I said, there's people buying a shitload of fucking crystals. Just buy you one personal crystal. One for you and that's it.
Just don't put them on a pedestal.
Yeah.
You are everything. That's exactly right, Mr. Jeffrey. That's why we only got the one that he got and the one that I got, and that's it. We don't sit there and put it, like you said, on a pedestal or anything. We admire it for its beauty, and that's it. Yeah. It's beautiful. It serves as decoration at this point. But I haven't really gotten into, how people are able to heal through crystal healing and stuff like that.
Yeah, plant medicine was my thing.
Yeah.
It is my thing and always will be my thing.
Most definitely.
Yes. So I can't speak too far on the crystals, but I know as long as if you have one, then have one.
Yeah. If it works for you, my love, then go for it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is a good one.
But I can't This is a beautiful song. I haven't heard that one in a while. That's Elvis, huh? That's Mr. Elvis. Oh, I know. It's gorgeous.
Oh man, like we listened to a lot of this stuff during our awakening.
Yeah. Yes, babies, but if anybody has any question and is wanting to reach within themselves through plant medicine, through herbs, through yoga, through meditation, please don't be afraid to reach out. Now, I'm an open book, okay?
We can be friends to the end.
Yes, we can be friends to the end, for sure. I like building a connection with people. I just don't like to sell you things. I like to, I'll check up on you. I'll be like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah, we do like to check up on people.
It's important. I want to build a connection. I just don't want to sell you a product and be like, all right, go and get.
Yeah, we're not that type of people.
I don't like to do that. I don't like to do that at all. There's some people who know exactly what they're getting themselves into. They buy it, and then I'll reach out, and they don't reply. So I'm like, okay, they need their time right now, or maybe they're going through it.
you can DM us on the Plant Medicine. We
definitely.
help guide. She created a whole microdosing thing that she can send you and all that.
Yeah, I created a guide.
There
I created a guide on a how-to guide on how to properly microdose or macrodose. Most definitely. The King's B-Day was yesterday. Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Cool. That's awesome.
That's amazing. Yes.
Yes.
The way I view birthdays now, I feel like, I think like society made it such a big thing. Like, I feel like our birthdays is more of a remembrance, like
you're not supposed to celebrate it in the sense you're getting older, but
no, not in that sense.
This is why you see your date of birth is a celebration, but you're supposed to this is why we're supposed to go by our signs and not by the months.
Yes.
You see, so when Aries season comes, this is the time for the Aries to sit and meditate and to manifest all that energy that's coming forth.
Yes.
That's why they call it Aries season. It's your season if you were born. Taurus season, when you're a Taurus and it comes, this is where you sit and you meditate and you relax and you start to manifest things that energy is bringing forth. Yes. This is why it's very important for people to get in tune with astrology. Astrology will teach you when it's time to manifest and when it's time to gather the energies within yourself. So you can be in tune and you can be grounded within. And when you're in tune and grounded, things naturally flock to you because you are absolutely divine in every single way. You are God in the flesh. And most people, look, until you accept that part of yourself, you will never see it. If you don't see yourself in the light, like only you can see yourself in that light. Only you can. Yeah. And you have to see yourself in that light because you God in the flesh. Not just one person. Don't let them sell you an idea. Don't let them sell you a belief. You are absolutely God in the flesh. You take that and you hold it in your heart. Open up your heart center. And most people will be like, oh, that's self-worship. No, it's not. You know what self-worship is? Putting on a shitload of makeup, dressing up to go out, making sure that you look good,
putting all these faces from many places.
All that is self-worship.
That is.
This is what we do, taking care of ourselves. It's called gratefulness.
Yes.
It's called gratefulness. So don't allow other people's opinions to bother you. You see yourself in that light. Yeah. You don't see that's your power. You got to be able to use this to see yourself in that light. Because if you don't, other people will tell you who you are. Mm-hmm. Don't let other people tell you who you are. You have to know who you are for sure.
Yep.
You're made in the image and the likeness. That means you are it. And that's what, the greatest teachers came to teach. Like Yeshua, the Buddha, Ramakrishna. There's so many beautiful teachers who have reached that cosmic consciousness state. Cosmic consciousness.
I love it.
And when you reach that state, then you will see what I'm telling you, the truth. But you have to let go of these things. You can't make it into this heavenly state of mind. Yeah, let's change that one.
Nope.
You can't make it into this heavenly state of mind if you're still holding on to a character that you used to be.
Yes.
Because you're not a character. We put a character over our consciousness, and that blinded us from seeing our true selves.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely it did. But you're,
Yes, don't create that separation for your higher self. You're exactly right.
that's right, love.
You are always in there. You were always your higher self. You just didn't know it yet. You were just working from your lower mind. That's it. We didn't know any better. Our temples were not fully activated.
Yes.
And that's not your fault. That's just the way the program was created right now.
How do you feel about forgiving of cheating or cheating in general? Wait.
That forgiveness is for you.
That forgiveness is definitely
You
for
gotta
you, my
cut
love.
those ties.
Yes.
Forgive them. I guarantee you, they didn't know what they were doing.
Nope.
They do not know. I know how that sounds. Like people, oh, they do know what they no, they don't.
No.
Because if they absolutely were aware of the things they were doing,
They wouldn't do it. Yep.
That's why they call them unconscious people, because they're not conscious of the things that they're doing. This is why most people do what they do in the world, because they don't know any better. That's why the good book says to forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing.
Yes. But also don't allow yourself to forgive and then be trampled over again. You have to use your discernment. You have to know if this person that you are going to forgive is going to make a change. You know, if not, then still forgive them, but let them go. Be okay letting them go. The person has to be showing you that that person is willing to make a change, you know? And that's where, okay, I forgive you, and let's go at it again, you know, without throwing but remember, you can't forgive and then throw this in their face later on when you get triggered by something. You have to know that it's going to take a lot of work. It did for us. It was something that what made it easy for me to forgive him was because I saw the change that was already taking place within himself, and he was showing action. He wasn't. It's not. You can easily say forgive me and I'm gonna be a better man and I'm gonna change, but actions speak louder than words, love. So you should be able. Women have that intuition where we know where. You know, it's like, okay, well, you did what you did. I forgive you, but I know this is not going to go anywhere. I know you.
Yeah, when I came into awareness,
Yes.
I dropped down to my knees and I begged for forgiveness.
Yes,
I asked her
absolutely.
to forgive me because I didn't know what I was doing at the time. And I promised her that I was going to make it up to her and my family if you give me time. It's because the
Yes,
visions,
love, I did.
the visions that I had with plant medicine showed me everything that I needed to do and what was going to happen if I took this course or I took that one. If I would have taken this road, basically everything would have fell apart.
Yep.
And if I would took this road, everything was going to get rebuilt. So you already know I decided this way because I was already ready for change.
Yeah.
So yes, I asked for forgiveness, but my forgiveness was taking action in this world.
Yes, most definitely.
That's why I say 21 years we've been through a lot of shit together.
Yes, we have.
A lot of stuff together. And you see, the reason why she don't have to worry about me no more is because she knows what's up here now. She knows where my focus is at.
Exactly.
And a woman's intuition is very strong.
Very, very
I know
strong.
y'all know when the hell something's going wrong in your relationship.
You know.
You know when your man's acting
You
up.
ain't crazy.
You're not crazy. You
Hell
better
no.
follow your gut instinct and
Yep.
you better tell his ass, hey, straighten your ass up. But most of the masculines, you got to think, look, this is why I say forgive the masculines. They're being bombarded with pornography.
Yeah.
I mean,
their minds
bombarded.
polluted.
Our minds are polluted. That's why I say I explained everything to her, even though it was hard for her to accept. She's like, but
It's a hard pill to swallow.
it is. We're so polluted, and it wasn't our fault. Like my dad used to watch this shit when I was younger, like movies.
My parents did too.
And I would wake up in the middle of the night to go use the restroom,
Normalized.
and it was normal, I guess. And our minds got polluted with stuff,
Yep.
and all we were doing is basically trying to boink everything.
You have to think about society as literally throwing sex left
Oh,
and right
yes.
everywhere. It's everything's been sexualized. So
You have women wearing little clothes and
Yes.
stuff like that. So of course we're gonna be looking, and then they get mad when you look. That's why I say be mindful of what you're wearing, because
Yes.
there's kids out there, there's children out there whose minds are poisoned right now,
Yep.
and that's why you have to forgive everybody. Nobody knows any better. That's why they're doing it. So when you become conscious, you're like, fuck. This is what I was doing to society. I was a part of it.
And it was also, it allowed me to have an understanding that, damn, they really don't know any better.
They don't.
They don't. But like I said, actions speak louder than words, baby. And he showed nothing but action. So it was easy for me to let go of all that. It was
Yes.
easy for me to not hold on to any of that. And that forgiveness was not only for him, it was for myself.
Yes.
It was for myself.
But if the man really wants change, he will change.
Yes.
But believe me, they're getting bombarded with sex everywhere. So you have to
Yeah.
change your algorithm on your phone. See me, I got rid of my phone. I
Oh,
say
yeah.
fuck that. I don't want
Yeah.
my phone no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want it no more. There's no reason for me to have it. Nobody calls me anyways.
We're together all the time.
We're together all the time. We only need one phone.
Yeah.
And this is what it is. You know, most couples, they have their phone. You have your phone. You know, and there's so much internet. Free porn, free everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have alcohol. We have drugs that pollute our minds and take us to that place and deepen our minds that we don't want to go. But hey, that's where it goes. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have no consciousness. We have no awareness in our life. And that's what it is. It's awareness. Awareness will help you pull yourself out of this sin, out of this ignorance that we were in.
Yeah.
And that's why plant medicine will give you that awareness that you need to pull yourself out of the dirt, out of the darkness. But it's important to know that you have to forgive everybody right now while we're coming out of our darkness. And you'll see the masculine start to change. You'll start to see that change.
Yes. And I remember, it just popped in my head. Somebody asked, well, how can you teach your significant other to be where you're at? Baby, let me tell you, you can't impose your ways on anybody. The best thing advice that I can give you is to continue to be an inspiration to that other person. If they're meant to come along your journey, they will. That's exactly what happened to me. He never imposed this transition that was taking place within himself. He never imposed that on me. It wasn't until I started seeing the dramatic changes that were taking place within himself. And then it was showing on the inside and on the outside. Yes. He was no longer reactive to anything. He was being very kind and very patient and gentle with me, with himself, with our children. I just started seeing a whole different man. I was like, I don't even know who you are anymore at this point, but I was loving it. I was like, I feel like I got a whole new man. And it was beautiful. And I wanted a part of that. I was like, man, I want that peace. How do I attain that? And that's where I came about, you know, implementing that change for myself. And all he did, literally, he never imposed that on me. He gently laid on me. He said, baby, I'm going to change so much. And I want you to be a part of this with me. But I know that I can't force you to do anything that you don't want to do, because that's not what I'm here to do. Just know that I'm working on myself, and the only thing that I ask from you is to please give me my peace. Don't pick and start fights with me, because you're going through this emotional roller coaster of yours, and yes. just please allow me to have this peace so that I may continue to grow. And I did. I gave it to him. You know, I love him that much. The least I can do is leave him the fuck alone. And like I said, he became such an inspiration for me. And I wanted that. Yes. I wanted to grow with him in that way. And I've never looked back. You know, we're 4 years in, and it's like the best decision that I could have done for me, for us, and for our children. They love who we have become. They're inspired, and which is why I feel so happy to let my kids out into this world, because I know that their mind is right. I know that their heart is right, and we've shown them so much with our own changes that shit, I ain't worried about nothing. Yeah. I don't have that worry anymore like I used to before. All that fear, all that confusion, all that worry left.
Yeah, because I put that on her. That was my fault.
Yeah.
Plant medicine reminded me who I was. It
Yes.
told me, it's you. You are the light.
Yep.
You are the way. You are the truth. You have to remember who you are every time. And it also told me that she was not going to understand me. But there would be a time in our lives where everything would start to fall in place the way it was supposed to be. But if I didn't take the step forward, then nothing was going to happen.
Yeah.
You see, the masculine's supposed to pave the way. You see, I put all that stress on her, all that worry. I was the one watching porn. I was the one causing all this pain and conflict between us. She knew it. She loved me. She loved me all the way through and through. So that's why I had to take the step forward, because I put all that pain and misery in her. She worried about me trying to go off and run off with somebody else because I put that in her mind. I didn't show her any other difference. You know what I mean? And so when I started taking plant medicine, man, it changed my whole life. It brought forth everything that was inside of me. That's why most people don't like the plant medicine, because it brings forth the things that you suppress so much inside of you.
Yes.
And when I first felt it, the first thing I've ever felt was the pain in the world. I felt all the child trafficking. I felt all the hurt that we were doing to the feminine. I felt all the murder, all the sin in the world. I felt every single sin in the world. And that brought me to my knees. I almost passed out, as a matter of fact. It's really heavy on me.
Yes.
It made my blood pressure drop very much. Almost passed out because of that shit.
Yeah.
But it was that feeling,
Much needed.
that knowing of what us masculines were creating that allowed me to pull myself out of that darkness, because I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew one thing, that I was hurting my family. And our first ceremony that we had, I felt how much she absolutely loves me. And I turned and I said, oh my God, I can't believe I did that to you. I asked for forgiveness that whole night, and I balled up next to her, and I just laid there like a little baby, just balled up next to her. And the next couple of weeks when I would go to work, all I could think about was her. I had a shitty time at work.
Yeah.
I had a shitty time. But through all that pain and that misery and all that suffering, hey, we put ourselves through.
Yes.
Because I'm the truth, baby. I'm the mushroom man, and I got a mushroom plan.
All of our ceremonies took place here in our beautiful home, baby.
Yes.
Every single one of them has taken place here in our home.
Yes, the plant medicine speaks to me in a way. It teaches me so many things.
Yes.
They taught me everything I need to know, and they taught me that I was going to use them so I can help people. So they taught me how to create the atmosphere. Like, people don't know, like when you go around sound bowl healings, you create the atmosphere.
Yes.
You see, we can create the atmosphere of heaven from within us. So that's why I learned how to use the plant medicine to create the atmosphere that we need. So I bring heaven to earth through my own frequency, through my own energy and vibration, because it's inside of me now. Because I no longer am a sinner.
Yeah.
I'm a sinless man. And people will be like, so you're perfect? You absolutely right, I am. I always have been. I just didn't know it. You perfect in every single way.
Daisy, this particular plant medicine, my love, is not on my website. For this, send me a message and I got you. It's either in whole form or capsule form, depending if you're wanting to macrodose or microdose, my love. So yes, definitely send me a message and I'll get back to you.
Now, nobody.
I love you too, baby girl.
Nobody,
oh, my floor's on here. Hey, baby girl.
Yeah, nobody guided us. This happened just out of nowhere. You see, my friend came over one weekend, gave us some, and then we took a little bit.
It wasn't enough.
And it wasn't enough, but we felt something. We felt a little joy. So we're like, well, shit, this makes us happy. Well, then, and he also told us that while we're taking them, that we cannot drink. And so the next week, I asked him for more. Yeah. But this time we made I did my research. Yeah. I did a lemon tech.
We did 7-gram lemon tech.
And then I didn't know what to expect, but all I know is that I had to go lay down because something was happening. I felt like something was trying to come out of me. Yeah. So I had to go lay down. So I laid down. She laid down next to me, and I had an out-of-body experience.
Yes.
Both of us. It was so crazy. The out-of-body experience is absolutely amazing and wild. And it's that experience that allowed me to separate my mind, my body, and then my soul was over here.
Most
definitely. And I was like, that's my mind and my body. And you mean I'm not none of this?
Oh, Cass.
It was amazing. It's an amazing feeling. And anybody who has ever taken plant medicine knows how that makes you feel when you touch that frequency within yourself.
Yes. Beautiful.
Everybody is absolutely righteous. You are absolutely God in the flesh. You just don't know it yet. You're perfect. Don't allow anybody to tell you anything about you not being perfect.
Yes.
The best of us go through the worst shit. The hardest of us hit rock bottom so we can pull ourselves out of it, so we can teach people how to also do it. The only way to even overstand anything of life is to go through life.
Yes.
If you're not going through life, then how in the fuck do you know anything about it?
Yep.
This is why I say let go of your belief and go through life. Know that you are divinely protected within yourself. And the most beautiful part is, as I told you earlier, is that God is within you. And it's playing hide and seek with you right now. Yes. That's why they say you have to seek. But when you seek within. You don't seek without. Because once you go within, you never go without.
That's right.
You see, they don't want to tell you that. They want you to go to them. They want to call you a sinner. They want to make you feel like you insignificant. Like there's somebody up here on this pedestal that's better than you. There is nobody that's better than you. You see, even Yeshua would never say that he's better than you. He was telling you who you were. Did I not say ye are all gods? And it's very humbling going through that darkness. I get humbled. People are like, you need to humble yourself.
Oh, we've been there, baby.
That's why I'm on TikTok spreading that love, baby. Because it's humbled me in so many different ways.
Yeah.
Y'all keep looking better and better and keep going. Oh, yes.
Thank Thank you, my cast baby.
I'm gonna shine, baby. I'm gonna shine like a diamond. Yeah, that's all it is, man. It's just, yeah, it's very intense. It was an
Super.
intense process for me because like I said, I remember that we heal people for a living, but not only in this lifetime, but every lifetime that we come in, this is exactly what we do.
Yep.
We have to go through the darkest of shit. Then I remember my plant medicines, and I use the plant medicine. Then it helps me to remember who I am, and then I remember why I'm here, and then I start to do my job.
Yeah.
It's not, you know what? Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's not even my job. It's just something I like to do.
Our purpose.
It's my purpose. You see, each character here that's here on Earth has a purpose. You have a purpose. All you have to do is go within yourself. Illuminate your path. Don't walk the path that somebody gives you. Just because the church says this is the way, doesn't mean that's the way. You see, just because the masses do it, doesn't mean you got to do it. You see, what I came to understand is that this place of Earth is a playground for consciousness.
Yes, it is.
It's a playground for consciousness. So many things that are happening. So many distractions that can happen in your life. So you can be distracted by anything if you pay attention to it. That's what they want to harvest. They want to harvest your energy. And what is your energy? Your attention. Because what you put your attention into
Yep.
is going to grow.
It does. It amplifies.
It amplifies. That's why they try to plant seeds in your subconscious.
Yep.
Like they did to our parents. They indoctrinated our parents, and our parents tried to indoctrinate us with their beliefs.
Yeah. But they don't know any better.
They don't know any better.
Well, we forgive them.
It's an intense process to empty yourself out, but it's very much needed.
I agree.
It's not easy. Like I said, it's not easy, but it's very much needed because we need to know who we are. That way you can see your profound nature, your true state of being, which is absolute love.
Pure love, baby. Unconditional love.
And most people don't see, like, we're constantly growing. So as you see, as we keep going live, yeah, you're going to see us get brighter and brighter, younger and younger. And you're going to be able to feel me through your phone.
Yep. This is our hippie revolution mix. It's awesome.
Yeah, this is a hippie revolution, ain't it?
Yes, it is. I agree. The hippies are back.
Yeah, it's the hippie revolution, baby.
Yes, it is.
It's time to get our hippie on.
Yep.
And you can see why the 60s were so great.
Oh, man.
Imagine the Woodstock, all that frequency. I wish I was a part of that.
Heck yeah, it would have been lovely.
But we are going to be a part of this.
Yes.
We're going to create that, man.
We sure are. You need something, mamas?
Yeah, it's going to be absolutely amazing. The hippie revolution. Lucy, baby. I love Lucy. Lucy will grow your branches. You see, like, I feel the way I've learned, the fungi will root you into earth. It will ground your ass. And you see, these things have no feelings. These have no feelings. That's why they're going to give you the cold, hard truth. That's why I call them the truth. These things are the truth. They're going to give you what they need to give you, the way you're going to take, the way you receive it. They, like I said, they don't have no feelings towards you. They're going to tell you just the way you need to be told. And sometimes we need that. We need to be told what the fuck we're doing wrong. Just because, you know, we feel like we're grown-ups, that we know everything, we don't. We're basically, a lot of us are unhealed children going out into the world with a lot of anger in our hearts.
Thank you for joining us, my love. Thank you so much.
Yes, many blessings.
Thank you. We enjoyed your companies.
So, when we realize we're just, you see, like when you have people on the freeway pointing fingers at each other, forgive them. They're unhealed children.
Yeah.
You know, their lives are so fucking busy that they have no time for themselves.
I send them love. I send them love and light on their way. Like if somebody's like rushing or cutting me off, instead of reacting to what they're doing, because I know it's ignorant of them to do that, but I also know that where their mind's at, and I have sympathy for them, and I just say, well, may you get to your destination safely without hurting you or hurting anybody else. It's the best that I can do for you.
That's why the best thing to do right now is to stay in your home, because there's a lot of crazy shit happening. A lot of people they're losing their minds.
Yes.
Which is a great thing to do.
It
And As people lose their minds, they need plant medicines. That's why I'm here and I'm going live for people who are ready to let go. You can always holler at us, and we come with open arms, baby, open heart, open mind. So you can tell us anything. I don't give a damn what you've done in your life.
It's funny because I've already spoken to some people, and at first I can hear their hesitation on wanting to open up to us. But then once the conversation gets to flowing, boy, they spill all the tea.
Beers.
It's like everything, and then when they're done, they're like, "Oh, I feel so much better." Like, God, I feel like I could just tell you everything all day. I'm like, yes, that's exactly what we're here to do. Like, we don't judge. Like, we've been through all that shit. I'm no one to sit here and judge any of your ways. It's actually healing to know that there's somebody else on the other side of the phone that you can kind of unload all that to. And we are alchemists. We transmute all that negativity that's coming out, and we turn it into something beautiful. We're able to I don't even know how to explain it.
Not everybody gets to talk to shamans every day.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful experience to have, to be able to connect with other individuals and to know that just by us being there, listening to what they have to say, is a form of release, and it's very much needed. It really is, because I've come across a lot of people that have absolutely no one to talk to. They have no one to turn to and tell them what it is that they're going through, what it is that they're feeling because of fear of being judged. Like, they can't even go to their own family members or friends because they know what they're gonna face when they do unload all that to them. It's just like a lot of like, oh, come on, get over it. You'll be all right. Here, have another beer, drink it off. You know,
suppressing.
It's that's all that they've heard, that they know, and to finally have people that understand them. I can see how that's very much needed. And it makes me feel very, very good that I'm able to be there for other people, because I know how important it is.
Yes, and it's also important for us to overcome the challenges of life. I'll never get tired of saying it.
Yep.
If we don't overcome challenges of life, then we can't accept other people's, negativity in their life, because some people need to transmute that. Some people need to release. And without releasing, you suppress it. And when you suppress it, you create blockages in your body that don't allow you to overcome anything. You basically build yourself up with a lot of stresses and anxieties through all this trauma, emotional trauma.
Mm-hmm. Yes, most definitely. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, my love.
Yes, the last thing that you want to do is suppress anything of your emotions. That's why, you're God, baby. You're absolutely powerful in every single way. You can manifest the whole reality, through your mind.
Yes,
your emotions. People can drown in those things.
Yep.
Your thoughts. People can do things that they never thought that they would ever do in their life because they had a thought.
All that suffering starts in
powerful.
Your mind is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. But it could also be very destructive if you don't get to know yourself.
So you can, like I said, in your life, you can create peace or you can create conflict.
Yep.
If you keep reacting the way you do in life and keep reacting to people who with no awareness, then you're going to create conflict. It doesn't make no sense for people who are looking for peace to create conflict with other people.
Yep.
Create peace. Because it wasn't my family that changed. I changed. And then when I changed, they changed.
Yep.
Because they seen that.
It was like a domino effect.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want your world to change, then you have to change. That's why they say you have to be the change.
Yep.
So transform your life and your whole reality transforms, because everything is mental.
Everything is mental, guys.
That's why these things are absolutely amazing. They are profound, and they will help every single person.
I agree.
That come to them.
Mm-hmm.
But if they call into you, then you better answer that call.
Yep. And hit up the mushroom man with the mushroom plan.
I'm just not the mushroom man, but I'm a mushroom man.
Most definitely. It's already, going to be 9 o'clock? Well, we're going to go ahead and let you babies go. It was a pleasure spending this afternoon with you guys. I thank each and every single one of you for joining us. Again, please reach out if you have any questions about any of our products or anything to do with plant medicine, anything. If you just want to talk, shoot, I'm here for you. All right? So,
I charge $100 an hour.
No, we don't. No, we we don't.
I'm just messing
Thank you,
with
babies, for joining us today. Much
Uh-huh.
love to you too. Until next time.
Yes.
All right, and we'll leave you again with what we always say: meditate.
Don't masturbate.
All right, peace and blessings to you, babies. Have a great night, my loves.
Many blessings.
Mama, did someone say